Hello and welcome inside of Thermopolis High School. Lady Bobcat and Bobcat basketball coming your way live on 101.7 KDNO and streaming live with video at yotoday.com. New season, new hope, new voice here. Jordan McCamey bringing you the action live here on the Wind River Radio Network. Glad to be part of the family and glad to be welcomed into Bobcat Country. First home game of the season here for the Lady Bobcats and the Bobcats as they welcome in the Glenrock Herders, the 2A squad here at Thermopolis High School. So the ladies will be up first here today as the tip-off just about 15 minutes away, going to get going at 3 o'clock p.m., a little bit behind that scheduled 2:30 p.m. tip-off. So if you're looking for the action, then you have found it. Now here live again on 101.7 KDNO, live streaming video alongside of the audio at yotoday.com. So if you have not checked out our video stream, go check that out. Again, yotoday.com. Should be a good one here as, again, these two teams, final game before these squads get ready for the Christmas break. So always a bit of a short intro for the teams before Christmas as they'll have a chance to see what the first couple of games look like and make those adjustments over the holiday break, which we will also take that holiday break as well. So everyone, Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday Season to you. Hopefully you're there with you and yours as you tune into this one. And then, of course, as the holidays get going here in just a few days. This is this pregame show here on the Wind River Radio Network brought to you by Gotchi. So Gotchi Therapy bringing you this pregame show of Lady Bobcat and Bobcat basketball. Again, these squads coming off what you would describe as tough seasons a year ago. The girls just a couple of wins in it, and the boys picking up 6 wins. But it looks like some varsity experience, especially on the boys' side. We'll see if that proves helpful. And again, maybe the home crowd can get these Lady Bobcats off to a good start. Of course, head coach David Villa in his first season with the Lady Bobcats as well. So looking for some success there. Of course, an assistant over in Whirland for the boys team there. Used to coach alongside head coach Aaron Abel. A couple of state championships under his belt as an assistant. So we're going to look to bring that experience here to this Lady Bobcat squad. Again, Gotchi pregame show here on wowtoday.com, live streaming video there. And again, if you're listening on the radio, we welcome you there as well on 101.7 KD. And we'll have a few looks at the keys to the game a little later on, as well as the starting lineups. They'll be on your way here in just moments. Again, we're just a little more than 10 minutes away from the tip-off here on the Wind River Radio Network. We're going to step away for our first break here as you can tune into some of our sponsors who make this broadcast possible. Again, Lady Bobcat basketball a little more than 10 minutes away here on 101.7 KDNO and streaming live at yotoday.com.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. Your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
And welcome back inside of Thermopolis High School. Lady Bobcat basketball coming your way. A little varsity action here live on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO, and streaming live with video coverage over at yotoday.com. Again, Jordan McCamey with you. First game under my belt as well here. So first home game for myself as the voice of the Lady Bobcats and the Bobcats. Glad to be a part of the family. I suppose if you're curious of what my resume says, why I should even be on the air and why you should enjoy and take a listen, was a graduate of Central Wyoming College with a degree in radio science. Had the opportunity to call Newcastle high school basketball, football, for a couple of years before transitioning over to the stations over in Worland, so covering Worland Warrior and Lady Warrior sports for the better part of 3 seasons. So that's kind of my story, and now I'm going to look to bring a little bit of that experience over to the airwaves for the Wind River Radio Network and bring you good coverage of Lady Bobcat and Bobcat basketball. Going to try to keep things clear for you, keep things in line, and hopefully keep you informed and from time to time, hopefully entertained as well. Just a handful of minutes away from this opening tip as the teams are getting ready with their warm-ups as the Lady Bobcats here down on the north end, Glenrock Herders down on the south end. Again, we'll keep that video coverage for you. And again, we can take this is the Gotchi Therapy pregame show as well. Big thanks to Gotchi for bringing us that sponsorship here of Lady Bobcat and Bobcat basketball. Without the support, again, of these local companies, nothing is possible on the air. So a big thank you to them and a big thank you to Gotchi as they bring us this pregame show coverage. Lady Bobcat basketball, again, just a little more than a handful of minutes away for you. Again, Jordan McCamey with you on 101.7 KDNO. Live streaming video if you want to check that out. If you're just tuning into the radio broadcast and you decide you want to see this game live and in color, you can head over to yotoday.com and find that coverage there as well. It is streaming online via Facebook on the KDNO Facebook page there. So either way you want to get it. Again, if you want to get it live on your desktop, laptop, or even live on your mobile device, you can do so. Again, YouTube or Facebook bringing you that action. Going to take one more break on the other side. We're going to get to the keys of the game, kind of look at this one for the Lady Bobcats as they'll get ready to take on the Glenrock Herders here in just moments. Lady Herders in town, the 2A squad here taking on the 3A Lady Bobcats. You're tuned in to 101.7 KDNO via the radio, live streaming via video on yotoday.com.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza. 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Welcome back to the Gotchi Therapy pregame show here on 101.7 KDNO, streaming live at yotoday.com or facebook.com. Check out that KDNO Facebook page there for a little live streaming video. Jordan McCamey bringing you the live action and the pregame action here on the Wind River Radio Network. Happy to be alongside you. Happy that basketball season is upon us here as the high school teams usually get underway with a little bit of tournament play and then maybe 1 or 2 games prior to the holiday break. And that is where we're at as the Lady Bobcats and Bobcats get their home season underway here as they welcome in the 2A squad out of Glenrock, the Lady Herders and Herders in town here. So a lot of purple on the court today, so we'll try to keep that thing squared away for you. It'll be the Glenrock Herders in the purple uniforms there with white lettering and numbers. Lady Bobcats going to be in the home whites, again purple and yellow numbering as well down along the shorts there. Again, we're going to take a look at the keys to the game here, again brought to you by Travis Winger of Edward Jones. Again, keys to the game, really looking at the squads, it's about experience versus experience. Both teams have a trio of senior starters. For the Lady Bobcats, it's going to be the senior starters are Lane Myers, Camry Bowman, and Mariah Brooks. On the other side for the Lady Herders, their senior starters, Adelaide Williams, Skylar Harford, and Emma Weiser, all there in the starting lineup. So again, a little senior experience versus senior experience. That's going to be kind of the keys to the game there. Who can control the basketball? That's really what it comes down to. Who can bring it into the front court under the least amount of pressure and can take care of the basketball, limit those turnovers. Early season, it is about the basics. Who can do the basic things well? Who can rebound? Who can defend? Who can get easy buckets? It is really that simple this time of year. It is about getting back to the basics, doing those small things well, and limiting the big mistakes. So those are the keys to the game here, again brought to you by Edward Jones. Again, Travis Winger, your advisor there at Edward Jones. So again, thank you out to Travis for his sponsorship here on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO, as well as live streaming at wildtoday.com, facebook.com, KDNO Facebook page there. Mobile, laptop, desktop, HD television, however you are tuning into this one, we are glad to have you along for the ride in a brand new season of Bobcat and Lady Bobcat basketball. Almost ready to get underway. Nation's anthem going to be coming up here in moments. Looks like the Thermopolis Bobcat Band will probably bring us that, so we're going to step away for that here in a moment. Again, big thank you out to Gotchi Therapy, the pregame show sponsor here for Bobcat and Lady Bobcat basketball. So a big tip of the cap to them. That's going to wrap up the pregame show coverage. On the other side, we will have the Starting lineups brought to you by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. So we step away on 101.7 KDNO, live streaming at yotoday.com and Facebook. Little basketball action coming up your way next on the Wind River Radio Network.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
Welcome back inside of Thermopolis High School. Jordan McCamey alongside you on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO, as well as streaming live at yotoday.com or facebook.com, however you want to check that out. Looks like we're getting our first viewers of the day, so I say welcome to you as you check out this live video stream, and as well as those tuning into the radio. You know what? As a radio broadcaster, I thank you for your listenership there, so hopefully we'll have an entertaining game coming up for you. All right, let's jump into the starting lineups. It is brought to you by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. We will start with the Glenrock Lady Herders. They'll be in the purple jerseys, white lettering and numbers on the front and the back. They'll go this way. The senior at 5'5", number 2, Adelaide Williams. The 6-foot senior, number 5, Skylar Harford. Then it's Emma Weiser wearing number 11 at 5'5". The 6-foot junior, number 21, Anne-Marie Young, and number 24, Haley O'Brien. She's a junior at 5'4". So again, it's Williams, Harford, Weiser, Young, and O'Brien for the Lady Herders. On the other side for your Thermopolis Lady Bobcats, they'll go this way. They'll start with number 2, Camry Bowman. She is a senior guard. And then head coach V will go with number 3, Lane Myers, also a senior guard there for the Lady Bobcats. Then it's number 5, J.C. Bassey. Again, Bassey is a junior. Then we have number 12, the sophomore on this Lady Bobcats squad, Daslin Hunt. And then you have number 20, Mariah Brooks, the final senior for head coach Via and the Lady Bobcats. They are in the home whites, purple numbers and purple lettering with the yellow highlights on the front and the back for the Lady Bobcats. Both squads coming into the front court here. Looks like in the middle it's going to be Anne-Marie Young tipping here against Mariah Brooks. And again, for those tuning in on the radio at 101.7 KDNO, the Lady Bobcats start this first half moving right to left here as you tune into this one. Lady Herders control the opening tip here, and they try to get it inside on the block there to Young, as she turns around, little jumper there, fight for the rebound, and that's going to come down for number 20, Mariah Brooks. And then the Lady Bobcats running the floor there, up and home with the left hand. That is Lane Myers, so a 2-0 lead here early on for the Lady Bobcats, as they have the lead here with 7:35 to go in the opening quarter. Again, scoreboard brought to you by our friends at Pinnacle Bank. 2-0. Lady Bobcats almost force a turnover there. Good hustle inside. Mariah Brooks tipped that one away, but it'll stay with the Lady Herders. A baseline inbounds here from the right side of the bucket. Just dump it there inside for Anne-Marie Young. Blocked away, though, and the rebound cleared out of the way by Camry Bowman. So she'll come into the front court now, move it to the right side. Motion coming around for the Lady Bobcats. They'll kick it to the left wing. Trying to dump it out to the right corner there was Dazzlin Hunt, the sophomore. Missed, though, early turnover now for the Lady Bobcats. So their first turnover of the game. Lady Herders with it here. Ball coming through Anne-Marie Young. Seems to be the focal point of this Lady Herder offense and makes sense again with Young standing at 6 foot. Drive inside for the Lady Herders. Missed the shot, did Williams, and then a fight for the rebound, and it's going to be Dazzlin Hunt coming away with that, and then a foul in the backcourt. First foul going to go on Adelaide Williams of the Lady Herders. So first foul, first team foul. Scorer and referee getting on the same page here about how the fouls are going to come in here. So good communication there from the referees in charge and our scores here at the table. Good drive inside. Here come the Lady Bobcats. Good drive by Camry Bowman. Just exposed the space there down the left-hand side, and she is fouled on the way up, and she will head to the free throw line. Anne-Marie Young with her first foul. That is the second team foul so far. For Lady Herders, Camry Bowman, first free throw up and good. Her first point of the day. Lady Bobcats up 3-0 here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 6:36 to go in the opening quarter, and a 2-for-2 trip there from Bowman. So make it 4-0 here in the early going. Now a little three-quarter court pressure coming up by the Lady Bobcats. Herders still failing to get across the timeline. Then finally, too, and stepping on the sideline here. It's the Lady Herders, Haley O'Brien, so another turnover here for the Lady Herders. So one apiece for the squads here in the early going. Lady Bobcats with it, right-hand side in the hands of Bassie. Dumps it off to the right-hand elbow. Oh, good drive inside by Brooks. Dumps it off now. Bowman now finds a wide open Lady Bobcat inside. Couldn't hit the shot there, as that was Lane Myers, but she is fouled. Now foul on Haley O'Brien. That is the third team foul for the Lady Herders here. Less than 2 minutes into this one, so it'll be Lane Myers at the free throw line. She's got the only field goal for the Lady Bobcats, and only field goal of the game, and now she's got a free throw. So good start here by the Lady Bobcats from the charity stripe, as they are 3 of 3. Myers sets, few dribbles, now ready to throw, and made it. So Lady Bobcats now on top 6-0. 4 of their points coming via the free throw line, as Lady Bobcats now jump into a little zone pressure here as the Herders drive inside. And again, Lady Bobcats doing a good job here getting the rebound inside, as that was with Bowman. Now drive inside. It's Myers trying to find Bowman. Fight for it on the floor. Turnover on the Lady Bobcats, and possession arrow favoring Thermopolis here. So that will be an inbounds play down low. Again, right side of the bucket here for Lady Bobcats. Ball comes in now into the hands of Brooks. Brooks tries to dump it inside, but it's taken away there by the Lady Herders, out there by Anne-Marie Young. So good steal there as the Lady Herders get going on the offensive side. Working around the horn now. Ball taken away there from Harford, and here come the Lady Cats in transition. Another turnover for Lady Herders. Three-point shot on the way, no good from Peyton Phillips. Another fight for the rebound. Nobody corralled it, but a foul underneath, and that one's going to go on the Lady Bobcats. That's number 5, J.C. Bassey. First team foul for the Lady Bobcats. First change of the day is we're going to see Gracie Sixby come into the game for Lady Bobcats. So actually it looks like Sadie Burr into the game for the Lady Cats as the Herders get working here in the front court. Getting kind of a close view on our live video stream as we are right courtside, so may rectify that as the year goes on. Three-point shot on the way and down by Adelaide Williams. So first points of the day, or second points of the day for the Herders as they now trail by 1, 6-5. Myers goes inside, takes it right at Anne-Marie Young, and she's going to draw the foul there, and that's Young's second here in the early going. So 2 shots coming here for Myers. We're going to see some changes coming up, both for Lady Bobcats and the Lady Herders. After the first throw, up and no good this time by Myers. Started 2 of 2, but then missed that first one. Sarah Winger into the game for Lady Herders. And Myers, the shooter, is going to be subbed out, but missed them both. And then the rebound snagged down that time by Adelaide Williams and the Lady Herders as they'll come here left to right, but another turnover here on Glenrock, third of this opening quarter. 4:20 to go in it as the Lady Bobcats will take over after that turnover along the sideline. Just about midway through this opening quarter, 4:14 to go in it. 6-5 Lady Bobcats lead on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Almost taken away there as the Lady Cats bring in Key Oliver. Jump shot by Bowman, no good. And the rebound corralled down there by the check-in, Sarah Wright. Well, jump stop inside there, ball taken away that time from Emma Weiser, and Lady Bobcats in transition. Little jump shot on the inside that time by Sadie Burr as she knocks it down. Puts the Lady Cats up 8-5. Ooh, ball poked away there. Good defense, good active hands that time by Mariah Brooks. Sideline inbounds play here for the Herders. Bowman will defend the inbounds here, but ball comes in now for Weiser. And Lady Herders move it left to right now. Oh, Weiser, good little give and go here. Gets inside and manages to hit a tough shot there. Good defense that time by Oliver, but a better shot. Now the Lady Cats turn it over here. Ball taken away that time by Harford. Now a 3 on the way and buried by Adelaide Williams. So quickly now it is a lead for the Herders as they knock down back-to-back buckets on the turnover. 10-8 deficit now for the Lady Cats. First time they've trailed all day. Now a 3-point answer. No, just off the rim that time by Sadie Burr and the Lady Cats. Glenrock clears it out. Good drive inside that time, and fouled on the way up was Adelaide Williams. So she's got a pair of threes, and now she will head to the free throw line. Foul's going to go against Sadie Burr. Second team foul for the Lady Cats. First on Burr. First free throw up and no good for Williams. So she'll reset here. 2:44 to play. 10-8 and kisses off the back iron and down there for Williams. Lady Cats now facing a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Ball cross court pass here. Lady Cats think they maybe touched it last tip, and it will be another turnover on Thermopolis. So having a little trouble getting settled into the front court are the Lady Cats after a good, strong opening. Saw them get out to a 6-0 lead, now trailing 11-8 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 2:25 to play here in the first quarter. Williams will lead out the offense for the Lady Herders. Top of the key now as they'll work it around the horn left to right. Ball tipped away, good defense here, and now an over and back as Williams tried to corral it before it went into the backcourt and then dribbled it into the backcourt, and that's an easy over and back call. 4th turnover here on the Lady Herders. See head coach Villa there on the video, and now into the front court come the Lady Cats. Ball comes to the left side, now into the hands of Dazzlin Hunt. She'll dribble back top of the key under some heavy pressure. A little zone, jump out zone here from the Lady Herders. Good drive inside. Kia Oliver there goes up off glass from the right block and good. Got the first step, got the defender off balance, and a good finish inside as Lady Cats now trail just by 1. 11-10. Herders a little bit of trouble on the right side, but the Lady Cat's going to commit the foul. I believe that's going to go on Brooks. And it does. Brooks' first foul, team 3rd. Minute 38 to go here in this first quarter. Ball moves to the left side now in the hands of Williams. Poked away again there. That time again, active hands from Mariah Brooks. She's made it difficult for the Lady Herders to kind of break into the paint, and one of the reasons, too, Anne-Marie Young for the Lady Herders picked up 2 early fouls there on the other side for head coach Peter Fenster of the Lady Herders. Active hands again here this time as the ball is going to be jumped up for as Sadie Burr with the good aggressive defense and popping up. There as she tied up Holly Verana. Now another change coming in for Glenrock. It'll be Gracie Sixby coming into the game, so the freshman going to see her first action of the day. So Coach Fenster having to go into the bag of tricks here early. Good pass inside, but a better read that time by the Lady Cats as they will take it away on a fast break opportunity. Ball almost taken back out of the hands of Verana, but now the Lady Cats settle into the offense. Burr with it. Finally slowing things down here for Thermopolis. Go left corner, Bowman. She'll snap off a 3. Back iron, no good, but rebound brought down that time by the Lady Cats and Verana, but now it's stolen away and flying down the other way is Adelaide Williams. And Williams now with 9 of the Lady Herders 13. They lead it 13-10. 30 seconds to play here in the opening quarter. See if Thermopolis can get some offense. Quick 3-pointer on the way for Burr. Can't hit the shot. Fight for the rebound inside. Going to come down for for Skylar Harford. See if the Herders hold for the last shot. They won't. Shot on the way by Williams. Fight for the rebound does finally come down for Thermopolis. Snagging that one was Ruth Ann Johnson. Lady Cats, 2 seconds, 1 second, 3 on the way for Bowman. Hasn't quite found her range, and score after 1 quarter on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. It is Glenrock 13, Thermopolis 10. You're tuned in to Lady Bobcat Basketball on 101.7 KDNO and streaming live at wildtoday.com and facebook.com.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
And welcome back inside of Thermopolis High School. Jordan McCamey with you for Lady Bobcat Basketball. Quarter number 2 underway. Herders lead at 13-10 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lady Cats get the opening possession of the second quarter. Little exchange offense up top, and then catching on the hip that time was Mariah Brooks as she was trying to go into the left wing. Another turnover there on Thermopolis. 5 turnovers unofficially here on Thermopolis in the opening half of basketball. So Glenrock going to look to build on the lead here as they move into the right wing. Handoff now for 6B. Taken away here. Brooks making up for the mistake on one side and picking it back up. Ball goes inside. Good strong move there, finding Sadie Burr right to the hands of Ruth Ann Johnson, finding Burr there for the 2, and the Lady Cats are back within 1 now here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 13-12, and there's Bowman to kind of poke it away here from the Lady Herders out on the far sideline again. Right now, camera just as close as we have to have it here on the scorer's table, so apologize here. Can't have the wide angle view, can't see all the action around midcourt. Shot missed on the inside, and that's Lady Cats coming away with it. That was Burr with the rebound that time. And Burr will cue up the offense here for Lady Cats. Minute into the second quarter, 13-12 Herder lead. Good patience here from Lady Cats. They got in a little bit of a hurry early on, but Burr bounced it off her foot, dropped it off now for Brooks. Brooks 3, no good, and the Herders clear it off. And they'll bring it into the front court as they break the timeline now. And driving inside goes Williams. Exposed a little space, missed the shot. Rebound, though, by the Herders, so an offensive rebound that time around by number 25. That is Sarah Winger. Foul's going to go on Burr. That is her second personal, team 4th. So after some early fouls by Glenrock, they've calmed down. They had 4 fouls in the first about 3 minutes of the game and now have not committed another. And the Lady Cats matching them now with their 4th team foul. And again, that's Burr's second. So we'll see what head coach Villa decides to do. It's going to leave her in the game, though, as change here coming for the Herders as Emma Weiser comes out of the game, and checking back in for her is Skylar Harford. And the second free throw is up and good now by Winger. So missed the first, made the second. 14-12 score. And that is Lane Myers coming back into the game for the Lady Cats. The hands of Brooks trying to go down low, looking for Bowman, but Oliver arrived at the same time, couldn't hit the shot on the inside, and 6B clears off the board for Glenrock. Not many second chance opportunities so far for the Lady Cats. Both teams doing a good job of corralling rebounds, though, as taken away now by Thermopolis to the hand. Brooks had it. Ball tipped away and last touch by the Herders, so their first turnover of the second quarter. And Thermopolis going to have a chance to knot this game up at 14 as we're 2 minutes into the second quarter. 14-12 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Drive inside by Myers, looking for Oliver. Dribble drive kick out through the hands of Oliver, though, and a turnover on the Lady Cats. 6 of them unofficially so far for Thermopolis. Anne-Marie Young back into the game for Glenrock. Keep an eye on that with her 2 fouls so far. See if the Lady Cats try to expose that on the offensive side. Oh, good little dribble drive and drop off there as Young goes up and off glass. That was a good drive inside that time by Weiser, and she found the 6-foot Anne-Marie Young. 4-point lead now for the Lady Herders. Shot up by the Bobcats. Off the glass, no good that time by Brooks. Had a good look, tried to kind of kiss it off the glass from a really tight angle. Almost went down. And Oliver will commit the foul. 5th-team foul the opening half. Peyton Phillips, or excuse me, Daslyn Hunt into the game for Thermopolis. And Emma Weiser going to come back into the game for Glenrock. So a quick trip to the bench there for Weiser. It should be 16-12, I believe, on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Right now, 15-12 here on the scoreboard here. Shot up, no good. 3-pointer by Williams is hit too, but that time can't get it to go down. And it'll be Brooks coming into the front court. Picks up the dribble. Cross-court pass finds nobody right in between Oliver and the check-in. Hunt that time, so another turnover on Thermopolis. So again, we talked about that in the keys of the game, doing the small things and getting back to the basics, and right now the Herder is doing a little bit of a better job than that of Thermopolis. 4:50 to go here, first half, 16-12 Herder lead. Game still tight. Herders move to the right corner now. Into the hands of Winger, and 3 seconds in the key that time. I think Weiser was hanging out a little too long, so 7th turnover unofficially on the Herders. So both teams with 7 turnovers. See if the Lady Cats can take advantage, though, this time. As Bowman has it, exchange with Myers. Now Bowman going to break the timeline here into the front court. Again, see if they can break down the zone pressure here. Kind of got a 3-2 zone look here from the Herders, little jump out zone as they try to deny the ball, going from wing to wing. Three-pointer, high arcing from the right corner that time by Hunt. Could not hit the shot, though, and the rebound cleared off that time by Harford. Glenrock starts the offense here as we're midway through the second quarter. 16-12 Herder lead, and again, is that another 3-second call in the key? Yes, it is. So back-to-back 3-second calls on the Herders and back-to-back turnovers. So Lady Cats still trail it by 4. 16-12 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Now a timeout going to be taken by head coach David Villa, and we'll take it with him. 3:56 to go, quarter number 2. Glenrock 16, Thermopolis 12. Back after this on 101.7 KDNO, streaming live at wyotoday.com and facebook.com.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
We're back live here at Thermopolis High School. Lady Cats trail by 4 here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 16-12. Lady Cats had an early lead. Little struggle on offense, though, here in quarter number 2. Just 2 points in it, so let's see if they can get something going out of the full timeout here as Bowman has it up top. Glenrock trying to deny the passes here up at the top. Good cross-court pass that time by Bowman. Now a drive inside by Hunt. Couldn't hit it, but Bowman on the other side for the rebound. So a reload opportunity for the Lady Cats. Inside out from Myers to Bowman, but Bowman can't hit the shot, but a jump ball will happen, but it'll be Glenrock basketball. So again, good fight for the rebound by Thermopolis, but could not bring it in. Again, Bowman had a good look as an inside-out pass that time by Myers, but Bowman a little long as didn't draw any iron. Almost an offensive board for the Lady Cats, but instead it'll be Glenrock here on the offensive side. Their offense running through Adelaide Williams. Again, she's got 9 points for the Lady Herders. Is it going to be 12? No, three-pointer is short, but an offensive rebound that time by Glenrock's Emma Weiser, and she drives inside and finishes off glass with the right hand. 18-12 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lady Cats change coming up here at the next stoppage. Ball in the hands of Bowman now as Hunt dropped it off. She'll move into the left wing. Now cross-court pass. Oliver drives down the right baseline. A little too strong there for Thermopolis. Rebound down for Skylar Harford and the Lady Herders. We'll look for a good defensive set here from the Lady Cats. Drive to the right side there by Harford. Dumps it inside for Young, and she's bumped off of it there by Brooks, and that'll be a foul on Mariah Brooks, her second personal. And that'll send Anne-Marie Young to the free throw line. She's got 2 points in the game and trying to extend the lead here for Glenrock. And so far it's a 5-2 quarter. So Ruth Ann Johnson into the game, and Sadie Burr comes back in. Free throw on the bonus up and no good that time by Young. And it's the Lady Cats here now in the front court. They'll work it around the horn. Step in three-point shot there by Myers. Couldn't hit it, but a nice rebound on the inside. Ruth Ann Johnson as she gets the first field goal, or the second field goal of the quarter for the Lady Cats. 18-14 back to a 4-point game on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Three-pointer on the way for Glenrock, left it a little short. And there is Johnson with the rebound for Thermopolis, and they'll run the floor here. Stop and pop jump shot that time by Dazzlin Hunt, the sophomore, looking to find her range, looking for her first points of the game. Fight for the rebound was tipped away by Glenrock, so a second chance opportunity here for the Lady Cats. Minute 52 to go here in the opening half. Lady Cats keeping it tight, 4-point game. Head coach Villa shouting commands here to his Lady Bobcats. Three-pointer on the way, no good by Sadie Burr. Got the pass from Bowman, but the rebound cleared off again by Anne Marie Young. Offense runs through Williams here for the Lady Herders. Driving down the right baseline is Harford, looking to go across the baseline there, left to right, but could not complete the pass. And it goes out of bounds on the far sideline, and it'll go to the Lady Cats. So a turnover there on Glenrock. Their 9th unofficially here. Lady Cats into the front court, now down in the right corner. Burr, she's not afraid to shoot, trying to find her range. Can't hit the shot, and the backside rebound that time by Harford. So a quick trip there for Thermopolis. Have not found their range from the outside, have not hit a three-pointer yet as we head to about a minute left here in the opening half at Thermopolis High School. 18-14 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Herders lead. Anne-Marie Young turnaround jump shot from the free throw line, bounces around, no good, and that's Camry Bowman clearing it out. No, excuse me, Lane Myers clearing it out here for the Lady Cats. Cross-court pass for Burr again. Looking for it inside. Bowman pushed off it there. She's kind of held as she went past the right elbow. Was looking to expose the lane there and did. Herders had to commit the foul. So Holly Verana with the foul there, her first, team 5th. Lady Cats now bring it in, almost lost it there, but Myers brings it under control. Bowman looked to drive, ran out of room now, and Burr controls it on the right wing. Free throw extended, it goes into the corner. Lady Cats, cross-court pass, a little dangerous there, but into the hands of Ruth Ann Johnson. Then Bowman cleared out the space, but then nice job by Johnson to create a little chaos there. Another turnover forced here by Lady Cats. Burr steps in, 12-foot jumper, front iron, no. Ball tipped around and finally controlled by Young and the Lady Herders. 10 seconds to go here in the opening half of basketball. 18-14 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Young with it for the Herders at the free throw line. Lady Cats trying to take it away, and they're going to tie this thing up right at the free throw line. Good action by Ruth Ann Johnson as she'll tie up the Lady Herders, and it'll go back to Thermopolis. Just 2.6 seconds left here in the half. See if the Lady Cats can get a shot in, but it'll be a little backcourt pressure here as Johnson turns around. Deep three-point jumper, left it short there as that'll end the half. 18-14, Herders lead the Lady Bobcats at the half here on the Wind River Radio Network. 101.7 KDNO, streaming live via video, wyotoday.com, facebook.com. The Hot Springs Health halftime show going to be coming your way next. Kind of wrap up the first half stats, look at some keys to the second half. Lady Cats keeping it well within touching distance here, just a 4-point deficit. Led for most of the first quarter. Then Lady Herders caught a little fire on the offensive side and take an 18-14 lead into the halftime locker room. We'll take a break. Hot Springs Health halftime show coming your way on the other side. You're tuned into the Wind River Radio Network. Lady Bobcat Basketball, 101.7 KDNO, and streaming live at wyotoday.com and facebook.com.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
And welcome inside the Hot Springs Health halftime show, halftime score. The visiting Glenrock Lady Herders 18, your hometown Lady Bobcats 14, so a tight game here throughout. But the Lady Cats find themselves on the wrong side of it here, but again, just halfway through this one. Had a good offensive start to that first half, did the Lady Cats, as again, they've had 10 of their 14 points in that opening quarter, managed to get some easy buckets, but then the Lady Herders went into a little 3-2 jump out zone, and that really seemed to slow up the Lady Cat offense. Couldn't find a way to get it inside, settled for a lot of jump shots, and just have not been able to find the three-point range yet. A couple of shots go down for the Lady Cats, and all of a sudden might be a bit of a different story here, but again, well within touching distance. Again, only down by 4 points here to the visiting Lady Herders, so it'll be an interesting second half. See if the Lady Cats can get things going. Again, they had 4 field goals in that first half, and the scoring's been distributed pretty well across the Lady Cats. Nobody with more than 4 points for Thermopolis. On the other side, the offense really rolling through Adelaide Williams, the senior for the Glenrock Lady Herders, as they, again, that jump out zone really helped them defensively. They were able to get some turnovers, got some quick buckets in succession because of those turnovers. That seemed to really rattle the Lady Cat offense, but Thermopolis really settled into it there in the back half of the second quarter and felt like they started to find their feet. And again, got to keep shooting. Shooter's going to shoot, going to find their range a little bit. Again, got to keep putting up shots. Can't just pass it around and make buckets. So again, you like to see the Lady Cat shooting. Confidence not shaken as they've taken a few more threes and kind of just getting some tough angle shots down along the baseline and little tough angles on looking for the jump shots just to kiss a little glass there. So see if they can kind of create some more offense inside the paint, maybe around the elbows. And again, fire up a few more threes, see if they can find that range. But right now, just unable to really get those easy shots that they were finding in that opening quarter. And it was kind of the different story for the Lady Herders. They started doing those small things better than the Lady Cats. They were getting some offensive rebounds. They were doing a real nice job on defense, making it tough for the Lady Cats. But both teams, wouldn't say plagued by turnovers, but 9 of them unofficially on Thermopolis, and on the other side, 10 of them unofficially for Glenrock. So both teams may not taking as much advantage as they could have on those turnovers, but weren't a lot of fast break opportunities out of those turnovers. Really, the Lady Herders really the only one to get any turnover fast break points, and it came in quick succession with Williams, with Weiser hitting a 2, and then with it was Williams taking away a steal and getting it on the inside there for Harford. Really, only 2 field goals for the Herders in that opening half of basketball. On the other side, we'll wrap up those first half stats for you, and then we'll get you the keys to the second half. You're tuned in to the Hot Springs Health halftime show on the Wind River Radio Network.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton. Maybe it's our new OB Suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
And welcome back inside of Thermopolis High School. Jordan McCamey with you on the Wind River Radio Network, streaming live at wyotoday.com, KDNO Facebook page if you're looking for that live video stream. If you're just joining us on the radio, we welcome you there at KDNO 101.7 FM. Halftime show brought to you by Hot Springs Health. Halftime score right now is 18-14 in favor of the visiting Glenrock Lady Herders. But let's get those first half stats here as we'll start with the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats, looking at the scoring in that first half for Thermopolis. It was distributed pretty evenly across a number of players. Had Camry Bowman with 2, Lane Myers a leading scorer with 4, Kia Oliver 2 points, Sadie Burr with 2, and it was Ruth Ann Johnson with the other 2 points for the Lady Cats. It was actually Sadie Burr with 4 points, Lane Myers with 4 points. So co-leading scorers there for Thermopolis, getting them their 14 points. On the other side for the Lady Herders of Glenrock, Adelaide Williams, the leading scorer for the Lady Herders as well in the game, as it was Adelaide Williams with 9 points. Emma Weiser had 4 points for the Herders, 2 for Anne Marie Young, 2 for Holly Verana, and a single point for Sarah Winger, giving them their 18 points in that opening half. Both teams out of the halftime locker rooms early, so we may get going here early in the second half. So again, a big thank you out to Hot Springs Health, our halftime show sponsor here on the Wind River Radio Network. So again, a big tip of the cap there to Hot Springs Health. So that wraps up our Hot Springs Health halftime show as we're ready for second half action. So Lady Cats now going to be moving left to right as you tune in on the radio. Of course, if you're watching video here as your broadcaster / videographer, see if I can keep up with the action a little bit better. Again, small apologies as running the camera as well as broadcasting, a bit of a new experience and a good challenge here. So we'll see if we can keep up with the action as the Herders are going to control the opening possession of half number 2. Good pestering defense here from the Lady Cats as they'll be in a little high pressure look here, kind of trying to keep the Lady Herders high up around the perimeter. And again, they'll tip it away. Almost completing the steal is Bowman. Good active hands, and again, making it real difficult for the Herders to get any kind of offense going as Bowman tips it out of bounds. Stay with the Herders, but like that action early on here for the Lady Cats. And again, they'll have the same starters. It's Bowman, Myers, Bassey, Hunt, and Brooks as the Herders get inside. Weiser, little dribble drive through the lane, right hand finish that time for Hartford as the lead goes out to 6 now, 20-14 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. First possession of the second half here for the Lady Cats. Go inside now for Brooks. She'll go into the right corner. Ooh, good little move inside that time by Bowman. Freed herself up there on the left-hand block and finishes. So the teams exchange buckets, 20-16 here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Really like that move by Bowman. Exposed a little bit of space. Getting that 3-2 jump out zone does leave some space in the middle if the movement is not good. And that time the Herder is not recovering well. And Bowman able to finish there from the left inside, and good recovery that time by J.C. Bassey as Anne-Marie Young was wide open on the right block, but good recovery by Bassey to tip it away out of bounds. So we reset on the inbounds play. They'll look for Young. Ball tipped away and somehow gets out into the hands of Sarah Winger and the Lady Herders. Move it left side now for the Lady Cats. Around the top of the key it goes, and the Lady Cats going to force a turnover here as they take it away from the Herders, and they'll get a little transition offensive look, but can't hit the shot. Was Dazzlin Hunt, and here come the Herders with it. Good look for Hunt. It was halfway down before it spit out there on the Lady Cats. Remains 20-16 here as we're about 2 minutes into the second half. Good jump there that time by Mariah Brooks as she takes it away from the Herders. Another turnover and ball inside. Bowman almost tried to spit out there, but instead finds its way home, in a 30-second timeout here taken by the Glenrock Lady Herders. 20-18 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. You're tuned in to Lady Bobcat basketball live on the Wind River Radio Network.
Did you know that Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
Quick timeout taken there by head coach Peter Fenster, and the Lady Herders didn't like the look there that time as the Herders gave up a couple of buckets on the inside to Bowman. She's done a nice job of getting inside the paint and a couple of good finishes as Bowman now with 6 points in the game, and it's just a 2-point contest, 20-18 in favor of the Herders. And here head coach Villa really helping out his ladies vocally, but a good pass to the inside, and Anne-Marie Young is able to finish, and it's 22-18. So good aggressive defense from the Lady Cats, but then Young got freed up on the inside. Trying to go along the baseline there was Myers, trying to find Bowman. Should stay with the Lady Cats here on the possession arrow, and it does. 22-18 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. As the Herders, that was Sarah Winger out there. Thought she was going to be inbounding it, but no, it'll be Camry Bowman. Ball comes in now for Brooks. Ball back for Bowman. She'll dribble here to the right hand. Free throw extended. Now takes on a contested three. Splash landing there for Camry Bowman. She's come to life here in quarter number 3. She has all 7 of the Lady Cat points, and the deficit is 122-21. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Herders still on top. Bowman, I'd say maybe the most contested three-point shot of the entire game, and she found the range that time. Couple of changes as Sadie Burr comes into the game, as well as Ruth Ann Johnson, as that looks like that's Brooks getting a break, as well as Lane Myers. See how the defense goes. Bowman almost jumped that pass here along the left baseline. And Lady Cats, good pressure here, but now get it to the backside. 3-point on the way for Williams after hot starts. Can't find it, but inside goes Anne-Marie Young with the offensive rebound and putback. Lady Cats couldn't clean glass, and the lead goes out to 3, 24-21. Now a 3-pointer by Burr trying to make it. Airballed it, but right there to rebound on Lady Cats, and a second offensive rebound by Johnson. First one was grabbed by Bassey. Couldn't finish, but on the other side, Ruth Ann Johnson offensive board and put back, and it's 24-23 in favor of Glenrock, and now the ball is going to be tied up here in the left corner. Stays with Glenrock as Winger got tied up there by the Lady Cats. Ruth Ann Johnson, she's been a defensive spark plug here for head coach V, and almost taken away through the hands of Johnson, though. Drive inside by Williams, and then Anne-Marie Young there again with another offensive rebound, and the putback was no good, but she will head to the free throw line. See if that was on Burr. I believe it was. That is her third personal foul, so got to keep that in mind as Young goes to the free throw line. 0 for 1 so far and make it 0 for 2. Second one by Young, no good, but the Lady Cats can't get the rebound. Young actually tracked down her own miss, and she's got 6 points here in half number 2 as the Lady Cats almost ran into trouble there in the backcourt, but now going quickly, tipped away by Young, and she is out of bounds. So we'll stay with Thermopolis. Had a chance at some transition offense, but just couldn't get the ball up the court quick enough. 26-23 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Good action here in half number 2 for both the Herders and the Lady Cats. Almost taken away there from Burr on the inbounds. Now a fight for it on the deck, and it'll be a jump ball here as Anne-Marie Young comes up a little shaken there. I think it was Burr landing on her there. Might have just had the wind knocked out of her a little bit, as she's going to get a change out there. Coming in for Anne-Marie Young is Holly Verana. And it'll be Burr inboundsing here from the right side of the bucket again on the baseline for the Lady Cats. Looking to get it in, trying to go in the paint there again, but right into traffic, and tying it up is the Herders, so it'll go back to Glenrock. Again, Lady Cats had found some space on the inside, but now a couple of forced passes there by Burr. Second one going to result in the possession arrow, handing it over to Glenrock. 3:34 to go here in the third quarter, 26-23. Glenrock on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Ball taken away here by Bowman. Transition chance on the turnover. Good jump stop there. In and out. Won't go, though, for Thermopolis. Bowman, great takeaway, but just could not finish it off. Now a little three-quarter court pressure here by the Lady Cats. Ball comes into the front court now. Herders break down the pressure. A little look inside by Weiser. Ball goes up, hits the top of the standard there, and that'll be a turnover on Glenrock. Not a turnover, but possession will go to Thermopolis. Again, hit the top of the standard, so that is an automatic stoppage of play, and the Lady Cats will take over as Bowman dribbles into the front court here. Fast-moving second half. Again, only one foul in it. 3:03 to go. 26-23 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bowman directing traffic here at the top of the key. Give it to Burr, left elbow. Now back outside the perimeter. A little more patience this time here from Lady Cats. Bowman's clapping for it in the corner. Three-pointer on the way, a little bit short. Burr over the top, tips it, but out of bounds. Like the action there, trying to get the offensive board by the Lady Cats. Had an open look for Bowman. She hit one early here in this second half, but that one just a little bit short. Front 10 off, and the Lady Herders will look to build on their three-point lead. Been tied all the way throughout. Lady Cats and Lady Herders have both had leads in this one. Ball goes now to Anne-Marie Young, so looks like she was fine after being shaken up. Three-pointer on the way here for Glenrock. Cannot hit it over the top. That time goes Skylar Harford. That'll be personal foul on her. First one of the half on the Herders. Kia Oliver coming into the game, as well as Mariah Brooks back in, and see who else checked in here for the Lady Cats. And it'll be Lane Myers, the third check in there for Thermopolis, as Bowman still in control. As she dribbles it across the timeline, just comes into your frame on the live video stream there at wildtoday.com and facebook.com. Bowman steps in, good kick out now here for a drive for Mariah Brooks, and she'll finish from a tight angle along the left baseline. And the Lady Cats now back within one, 26-25. Almost taken away there, but a good backdoor pass here by Young. Falling away that time was the Lady Herders, number 5, Emma Weiser. Actually, Skylar Harford, and then the Lady Cats couldn't corral the rebound and commit the foul. Foul goes on Myers. Believe that is her first personal, team second. Ball comes in now for Hartford. Little height advantage here between Young and Hartford for Glenrock. Three-pointer on the way. Williams missed it. Long rebound opportunity here, and it's finally corralled in by Oliver. And the Lady Cats come into the front court. Bowman drives down to the right baseline. Taken away, though, on the inside by Weiser. And then she'll commit the foul, trying to make up for the mistake there. So that'll be a foul on Camry Bowman. Third foul on the Lady Cats in the half, and just the first personal, I believe, on Bowman. Well, three-quarter court pressure here from the Lady Cats, seeing if they can force some turnovers. Almost tipped away here, but Glenrock breaks the timeline, waiting for a little help into the hands of Weiser, and now they'll work it to the right. Free throw extended. Good pressure here from Thermopolis. Got to recover, though. Ball now into the hands of Winger. Drive inside. Williams. Leaner won't go. And a fight for the rebound. It's going to come down into the hands of Brooks. Brooks right in front of the camera here, right hand side. Minute 5 to go here in the third quarter as Myers tries to go up, but good straight up defense that time by Anne-Marie Young. Got the block and the rebound there. So here comes Glenrock, less than a minute to play in the third quarter. 26-25 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Glenrock on top. Ball down low inside by Hartford, and she is tied up. Hit across the arm there. Might go against Oliver. No, it's going to go against Burr, and that's going to be her. Is that Burr's fourth personal? It is. Fourth team foul. Official timeout's ball came in, but got that change up there before the ball came in as Dazzlin Hunt, the sophomore, comes in. Burr, we'll see how long she sits on the bench there with those 4 fouls. Drive inside by Hartford, creates a little space. Floater in the lane is good. So Hartford with 4 points in the half, and a lead back out to 3 for Glenrock. Three-pointer looking for the tie was Brooks. Could not hit the shot, and a backside rebound brought in by Adelaide Williams, and Glenrock takes back over. Kia Oliver commits a foul, and that's 5 team fouls on Thermopolis. Clock not running here, 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Glenrock looking to build on a 3-point lead, 28-25. They lead it over here on the Lady Cats on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Anne-Marie Young, pass out for Winger. Williams, she's not afraid to shoot. Shooter's gonna shoot, they say, but missed the 3-point shot, and that was Mariah Brooks coming down with it. Bowman freed up down on the far side for Thermopolis, but couldn't hit the little baby jumper on the inside. 3 seconds ago, 2 seconds, 1 second. The Herders get the shot off, but a wild one there by Emma Weiser. 3 quarters in the books. Lady Cats trail at 28-25 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Culminating quarter coming up next on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO, and streaming live at Facebook.com and live at wyotoday.com.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza. 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle wider, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit. Because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Welcome back here to Hot Springs County High School. Lady Bobcats trailing 28-25. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here as the fourth quarter gets underway. They will have the opening possession, though, here of quarter number 4. Bowman dribbles across the timeline, just comes into the frame if you're tuned into the live video stream. Ball almost tipped away. Oliver, though, has it. Tries to dump it inside. Kind of was looking to jump off the pass. Hit a tough angle jumper there. Exchanges a bit of a chuckle there with head coach Villa, but you know what? No matter how it goes down, it counts. So Oliver with the bucket, and now on the other side, Lady Cats trying to create a foul. Is going to come in, though, this time on Young. Again, Young using the height advantage here on the Lady Cats. Foul on Oliver. That's her third and the 6th team foul. So bonus free throws coming next for Glenrock. Anne Marie Young at the free throw line. She is now 0 of 4 from the free throw line. And the second one also no good. And the rebound taken away by Bowman. Here she comes up the left-hand sideline. And now settles in the offense. Down into the corner. There into the hands and out of the hands of Dazzlin Hunt. Bowman trying to get it to Hunt in the paint, and does, but now outside the perimeter again into the hands of J.C. Bassey. Brooks looks to the right side for Oliver, tries to go inside, but only finds the hands of Young, and the Herders force another turnover. Almost a travel there that time by Weiser, but managed to keep her feet. Drop off here now for Williams. Williams trying to find some space, and that's going to be a travel there. Good defense by the Lady Cats. Kind of forced her into a tight bit of space and unable to get the pass off before that third step came down. 6:50 to go. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard 28-27. Just a 1-point game here. See if Thermopolis can grab the lead back here on this possession. Brooks, turnaround jumper from the free throw line off the front of the iron. Got her own rebound. Fall away jumper is good. Plus the bucket. Brooks, good hustle play there. Pays off with the field goal and a trip to the free throw line. Emma Weiser with the foul. Just the second team foul of the second half on the Herders, but that shifts the lead here back to Thermopolis. First lead change here of the second half. First lead change since the first quarter. Free throw no good. Bowman got the rebound but couldn't hit the shot on the way back up, and here comes Glenrock. Again, you like that hustle there by Bowman. She's kind of been all over the court. Her and Brooks kind of covering a lot of hardwood. Ooh, a little jump out steal attempt there by Hunt, but couldn't get it go. Now Lady Cats do take it away, and Brooks picking up the dribble. Oh, a little dangerous pass there as Williams almost took it away, but the Lady Cats now here into the front court. And now a three-pointer on the way by Hunt. Bowman found her. Brooks, another offensive rebound. Shot on the way. I think it was tipped. Maybe Ruth Ann Johnson tries to save it, but could not. So a couple of looks there for Thermopolis, but unable to hit. They retain the lead, though. 5:57 to go, fourth quarter. 29-28 Thermopolis lead here on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO live video stream over at wildtoday.com, as well as the KDNO Facebook page, however you want to join. Desktop, laptop, HD television, mobile device, however you want to get there, you can find it at wildtoday.com and the KDNO Facebook page. Herders, left-hand free throw extended, driving inside is Harford, went up for the shot, then jumps it in for Anne Marie Young, and Young having a productive half. She's got 8 points in the lead. Swings back here to Glenrock as they lead it 30-29. Bowman dribbles across the top of the key. Now left-hand free throw extended there. Looking for the shot, might have been Johnson, but gives it back for Bowman. Three-pointer on the way. Yes, left open, and Bowman makes the Glenrock defense pay as lead now 32-30. In favor of the Lady Cats on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Now a little body up foul here by Bowman. That's going to be her second and the team's seventh. 1-and-1 bonus free throws coming up the rest of the way for the Lady Cats. Brooks going to get a break here as Sadie Burr comes back into the game. Remember, she has 4 fouls, so going to have to keep an eye on that. Bowman, that's her third personal. Head coach Villa giving a little bit of direction there to his senior guard. At the line is Brooks. 1-and-1 free throw chance. Missed it. Missed it that time at the line did Williams. And the Lady Cats come into the front court there as they got the defensive rebound on the miss. Got Burr right in front of us here on the camera and right in front of the scorers table. Lady Cats looking to build on this 32-30 lead. Ball just caught the bit of the standard there. And the mechanism that brings those hoops up during when they're not in use. So it'll go back to Glenrock. Again, 33-30 on the scoreboard here at Hot Springs County High School, but I have the score at 32-30. Then a shot inside. Young again, another bucket. She's got 10 points in the half, 12 points in the game. She's the leading scorer in the game. Bowman top 32-32 by my count. I believe that the score, again, some fans asking about as well. Drive inside there by the Lady Cats, unable to hit the shot was Dazzlin Hunt, and Adelaide Williams comes up with it. Lady Cats had an and-one opportunity, did not get it. Burr takes it away. Bowman in transition down low, just settles herself, and she will finish there from the right-hand side. Bowman, another bucket. 12 points here in the second half. A timeout on the floor going to be of the full variety. 34-32. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, 3:50 left in it. Here live on the Wind River Radio Network. Back after this on 101.7 KDNO.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
We're back live on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO live video streaming at wyotoday.com or our KDNO Facebook page. So again, if you want to check out the live video streaming alongside the audio, you can do so. It's an issue with the scoreboard right now. They're trying to figure things out. So at the official score in our officiating crew. So again, we're going to try to square that away. I have it 34-32 in my scorebook. I believe that Brooks had that and one opportunity, but she missed that free throw. So I believe that she had that. Again, 14 at the half as we add 3:50 to go here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard in the fourth quarter. Lady Cats lead either 34-32 if it's the way that I have it, or 35-32 with the official score. So we're going to try to figure things out. Okay, so our official scorekeeper has it 35-32, so we're going to correct ourselves to there, find out where that missing point was. So again, the officials say go with the official scorebook, not necessarily what the board says. So again, we have it 35-32 currently as the Herders commit a turnover right out of the timeout. So again, officials got together with the official score, and this is where we're at, 35-32 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Lady Cats looking for a home win here before the winter holiday break. A little bit of work to do, though. Still plenty of time. 3.5 minutes to go. Bowman drops it off now into the hands of Hunt. Going inside is Oliver. Went for the baseline jumper and tied up there, but across the arm. 2 shots coming up here for Oliver. I believe Young may have committed the foul, and she does. I believe that's her third personal, team's third. So Oliver at the line, 4-2. This is not a bonus situation, so 2 free throws coming for Oliver. Nice little front iron help there for Oliver as she's got 5 points in the game, 36-32 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 2-possession lead now for Thermopolis. Oliver, second throw on the way. This one a little strong, rolling around, fight for the rebound. Last touch by Ruth Ann Johnson. It'll go back to Glenrock. But again, a 1-point trip there for the Lady Cats. They make it a 2-possession game at 36-32. Bowman. Good defense there on the outside. Young kicks it inside out, looking for Williams. Williams, jumper from the left-hand side, couldn't finish. Young saves it there. Now a fight for it on the deck. Burr comes away with it finally. Oliver up the court now for Bowman. Bowman drives inside, ran into a little trouble there. Now a three-pointer on the way. Ruth Ann Johnson, she buried it. Johnson with the triple, and the Lady Cats build on that lead, 39-32. Big transition bucket there for Thermopolis, and it's taken away right into the hands of Johnson. Here comes a little sprint out opportunity. Bowman down in the right-hand corner. Now Burr, right-hand free throw extended. Lady Cats slow things up. Nice little behind the back dribble there to get out of trouble, as driving inside that time was Daslyn Hunt. The sophomore has it taken away. And the turnover on Thermopolis. 2:25 to go. Timeout taken by head coach Peter Fenster and the Glenrock Lady Herders. 2:26 to go, 39-32 lead for the Lady Cats on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. You're tuned in to Bobcat Basketball on 101.7 KDNO and streaming live at yotoday.com.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
We're back live here inside of Hot Springs County High School. Lady Cats on top, 39-32. So it's up to a 3-possession game here. Time running out for the Herders, but Williams left wide open for 3 out of the timeout, and she hits that one from the outside as Williams finally gets her first bucket of the second half, and now a foul in the backcourt. Williams was diving for it, and we're going to see where the foul is committed. So Bowman commits the foul there for Lady Cats on the steal attempt by Williams. So she'll head the line. Adelaide Williams hits the 3. She had 9 points in the opening half, was held scoreless till that 3 went in. Can't hit the free throw, and the Lady Cats do come away with that rebound. Nice job by Sadie Burr. And here come the Lady Cats into the front court. Ball almost taken away from Daslyn Hunter, and then she traveled with it, so a turnover on Thermopolis. And again, a little bit of pressure here. Lady Cats just got to settle things down. Still lead by 4, 39-35 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Ball in the hands now of Winger. Now kicks it left side. They'll work it around the perimeter left to right. Now back to the left side. Williams looking to hit another 3. That one missed everything. Johnson tried to let that one go out, but good hustle here by the Lady Herders. And that's going to be a travel on the inside by Young. She tried to stand up. There was really good position that time, though, by Young. Kind of outworked the Lady Cats there, but it'll go to Thermopolis on the travel turnover. Full court pressure here by the Herders. Broken easily now, this time by Thermopolis. Ball in the hands and in and out of the hands of Johnson. But they settle it down. Minute 35 to go. Action is picked up. Defensive pressure from Glenrock. Going to have to pick up. Bowman just holding it here on the near right side. And then a foul is going to come in. And again, a lot of fouls still to go till there's a bonus situation. So the foul committed that time by Harford. I believe that's just her second, team fourth, and that is the situation as Burl inbounds it here right in front of the scorers table and right in front of our broadcast position here on the near sideline. A look to inbounds. Lady Cats running some offense, looking for Ruth Ann Johnson, and a big collision there in the middle of the court, but it's going to be a foul going against Glenrock. I believe that one goes on number 25, Sarah Winger. So 5th team foul there. Actually, they put that on Williams. So her second. Ball comes in for Oliver. Now gets it here for Johnson. Tied up. A lot of contact there. Nothing called. The turnover on turnover on Thermopolis. Glenrock corralled it in. 39-35. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Minute 20 to go. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll spend it with you here. Again, Thermopolis, after trailing for most of this second half, has taken a lead in the fourth quarter. A big half here by Camry Bowman. Again, she's got 12 points in it, helping her Lady Cats take the lead 39-35. It's been a tight game all the way throughout. Lady Cats led for a big portion of the first quarter. Then Glenrock led through the second quarter, mid-third quarter, and even early here into the fourth quarter before Thermopolis took the lead back. Exchanged back and forth early, but then the Lady Cats went on a little 8-0 run to take a 39-32 lead, but then Adelaide Williams with a three-pointer, making it 39-35. Full court pressure by the Lady Cats. Now they're going to have to recover here as Glenrock breaks that pressure. Williams has it taken away by Bowman. Bowman, fast break opportunity. Williams makes up the distance, though, and pokes it away. Good recovery defense that time by Glenrock to prevent the easy bucket for Bowman. Minute 6 to go now. Again, still a foul to give here for Glenrock. If they get the ball in bounds here, the Lady Cats see if they go for a quick foul. Does Glenrock? They don't, and now they finally will, as that's number 25, Sarah Winger, committing the foul. Again, that's the team 6, so next one is bonus here, so might become a free throw contest here late on for the Lady Bobcats. Far side inbounds here. Burr's going to get it down low now into the hands of Brooks. Brooks bumped off it there, and she'll head to the free throw line. Again, 1-and-1 bonus upcoming here. Katie Potter with her first personal foul, and coming back into the game as Winger, but it'll be Brooks at the line here with a 1-and-1 chance to try to build on the lead. Missed her only free throw of the game, but knocks that one down. Big free throw there for the Lady Cats, extends the lead out to 5. Can make it a full 2-possession game here at 6 points if she can go 2 for 2 on this free throw trip. Rattles in and out, though, and the rebound comes down to Anne-Marie Young. Here comes Glenrock against pressure. Lady Cats try to deny it there, and Brooks, I think she got off of her feet there because she actually tied it up, but again, she left her feet, and that's always going to go against the defensive player there. So Brooks, that's her 4th, and that's the 9th team foul. 51.2 seconds to go. Chance now for Emma Weiser to cut into this lead. Free throw up, no good. Short ironed it, and then it was Brooks that had the rebound, and then they say poked away by Weiser. I thought maybe it came off of Brooks, but they say it was poked away by Weiser. So here come the Lady Cats with the inbounds play. Full court pressure right over the top here with Brooks as she's bumped off of it. Ball is loose, and then Brooks goes down to the deck there, and that'll be a push on the Lady Herders. And that'll go on Adelaide Williams. I believe that's her 3rd personal, team 8th. So again, Brooks at the line, 1-2 trip the last time to bring the lead to 5. 45.9 seconds left here as Lady Cats are looking for the win. And Brooks, a nice job here, 2 of 4 from the free throw line in the quarter, helping the Lady Cats build this lead out to 41-35, and a timeout taken by head coach via 30-second variety. We step away quickly here on the Wind River Radio Network. Thermopolis 41, Glenrock 35 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard.
Tile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
Brooks at the free throw line here for the second of the 1-and-1. Missed it, but a long rebound chance here for Thermopolis and into the hands of Sadie Burr. So good hustle there, and she'll head to the free throw line. And this is going to be still a 1-and-1 for one final time. Adelaide Williams commits her fourth personal of the game. Again, Burr a chance to extend this out to a three-possession game. One of these free throws goes down. It's a very big free throw here for the Lady Cats, and Burr buries it. Burr definitely has that defensive energy, runs around the court, sometimes a little too aggressive, but right now, big free throw, up and good, 42-35. Second one a little strong, fight for it comes down to Williams, and I'm going to see a travel on Williams as she was kind of tied up there by the Lady Cats. That was Cambry Bowman there that created a little bit of havoc, and the Lady Cats going to retain possession, and we'll see if the Lady Herders commit a foul on the inbounds or if they're going to try to play defense here with 38 seconds to go. Ball comes into Brooks, and she'll be fouled immediately there by Katie Porter. So that's her second personal foul, 10th team foul. So double bonus time now here for the Lady Cats. 42-35 lead again. Lady Cats leading the 2A Glenrock Lady Herders. Brooks can't hit the first. Two of six now in the quarter is Brooks. Couple of changes here with Winger and Young coming back in for Glenrock. It's a little extra energy here from Thermopolis, almost just about there to the finish line of this victory are the Lady Cats, but still a little work to do here with 35 ticks to go, leading 43-35. Williams breaks the timeline here with Weiser, gets it to Young. Jump out pressure, couldn't get there. The Herders, though, backside bucket by Winger is up and good. Lady Cats break the timeline. Brooks going to drive inside, take on a little pressure, and the bucket is up and good. No foul either way there as Brooks gets the deuce. 45-37. And now a foul in the backcourt here by Thermopolis on number 12, Peyton Phillips. Or excuse me, sorry, that's on Daslyn Hunter, her first personal. So Daslyn Hunt with the foul that time, her first personal, 10th team foul. So double bonus time coming up here for Adelaide Williams. Still an 8-point contest, though, 45-37. A lot of work here for Glenrock to do. Going to need some real good bounces here to go their way, and the first one does not, as Williams cannot hit the free throw. She's just 1 of 4 from the free throw line in the game. And again, with 9.7 left, we'll see if head coach Peter Fenster decides to abandon the foul situation or if he's going to go with it again. Ball inbounds now for Burr. Ball comes up ahead now into the hands of Daslyn Hunt, and she'll be fouled here in the front court. So Hunt will head to the free throw line now. So Adelaide Williams commits her 5th personal foul, so she will foul out of the game, and Glenrock sends in number 23, Holly Verana. Again, Lady Cats going to seal off this win, and of course Bobcat basketball are going to come up after this, so don't go anywhere here on 101.7 KDNO, as well as the live video stream at wyotoday.com, and of course streaming live on the KDNO Facebook page as well. Can get that coverage also, again, with wyotoday.com, and that comes to you via YouTube. Free throw up, no good by Hunt as she misses both. And in the backcourt, that's going to be a foul on the Lady Cats. or excuse me, that's on Young trying to clear out the elbow. That's her fourth, and again, 1.1 second to go, so the Lady Cats going to get free throws here with Oliver at the free throw line, so it really just depends on, actually, as I say, it's an offensive foul. It's going to be an inbounds play here. Head coach Fenster, a little demonstrative this late in the contest with 1.1 second left and the result assured. It's going to be an inbounds play for the Lady Cats. Really, all they have to do is get this inbounds. That's going to be the final 1.1 to tick away. So Thermopolis is going to get the victory here as they'll get the home victory in the first home game of the 2021-22 season. So Lady Cats can just have to get the ball inbounds and do. The ball tipped away. The last 1.1 second going to go, and there is the final buzzer. Final score on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Your Hot Springs County Lady Bobcats 45 and your Glenrock Lady Herders 38. Victory for Thermopolis. And that's going to wrap up the opening game. Boys varsity basketball coming your way next on 101.7 KDNO, as well as live on Facebook. KDNO Facebook page, as well as yotoday.com. You can find the live video stream there. Again, boys basketball coming up next with the number 5 team in 2A, the Glenrock Herders, taking on the 3A Hot Springs County Bobcats here live on the Wind River Radio Network. That wraps our coverage of the girls' game. Going to go to a bit of an extended break here and come back with a little bit of wrap of the girls' game and, of course, a preview of boys varsity action on the way next. Final score one more time. It is the Thermopolis Lady Bobcats 45, the Glenrock Lady Herders 37. Lady Bobcats with the victory. Back shortly here on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO, and live streams at KDNO's Facebook page as well as yotoday.com.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street, Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza. 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
Ever wonder why so many babies are delivered at Hot Springs Health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Worland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Hello and welcome back inside of Hot Springs County High School. Jordan McCamey with you live on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO, as well as streaming live with video at wyotoday.com, as well as the KDNO Facebook page. Apologies for that extended break there. Had to get the scorebook ready and a number of things, try to get those in order. So apologies for the extended break and for perhaps a bit of a shaky start here. I'll admit little late hire on, so bit of a rushed process here. So I pray for a little patience from you, and I promise that things will always improve with a little more time to get comfortable with the camera as well as with this squad as well. So I appreciate that very much. Number 5 team out of the 2A, Glenrock Herders, in town for this one against your Hot Springs County High School Bobcats. Let's get into the starting lineups, and the starting lineups are brought to you by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. And we will start with the Glenrock Herders. They're going to start this way. The junior guard, number 3, Logan Jones. Then it's number 4, Chris Bearfield. He is a senior guard, followed by number 22, Aiden Orozco. He is also a senior. Then it's another senior, number 24, Bryce Schumacher. And rounding out the Herder starting lineup is number 32, Taryn Faber. So again, you got 4 seniors in the starting lineup, and they'll be in their away purples, white numbers, black trim Herders down the shorts. For the hometown Hot Springs County High School Bobcats, they're going to go this way as they will start with number 10, Adley Coyne, 5'11" senior, and another senior at 6'1", wearing number 23. It's Hardy Johnson. Number 14, Jack Reed, a 6'1" senior. Then a 6' junior wearing number 22 is Corbin Simmerall, and the final starter for the Bobcats wearing number 5 at 5'10" is Gavin Shumway. So Coyne, Johnson, Reams, Simmerall, and Shumway for the Bobcats. On the other side, it is Jones, Bearfield, Orozco, Schumacher, and Taryn Faber, the starters there for the Glenrock Herders. So those are the starting lineups brought to you again by Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. So thank you, Dairyland Hot City Coffee, for the sponsorship of the starting lineups prior to each and every game this 2021-22 season for the Bobcats and the Lady Bobcats. Lady Bobcats victory earlier, winning their contest 45-37. So congrats, head coach David Villa, win there for his Lady Bobcats. Always nice to get a win in the home opener. We are just about ready for the opening tip-off here between the Bobcats and the Herders. Again, Herders, number 5 team in 2A, coming here to visit the 3A Bobcats, as we'll get some handshakes at center court. Bobcats in their home whites, purple numbers, yellow trim here, and out in the center there for the Bobcats. Again, the number 14, Ream. And the Bobcats have it here as they'll look going early. It's Johnson driving inside, but it spins out and away here. And now Herders in some transition offense into the hands of Logan Jones, but taken away by Johnson here as he sprints up the court. Can't miss those lime green shoes. Thought about the three from the outside, did Shumway. And again, the Bobcats will move it around now. Shumway here on the outside left, and they'll work the perimeter. Johnson asking for it on the far right side. Thought about pulling up. Nice little shot fake there. Got it inside. An easy finish off the glass there. Adley Coyne. And now a little pressure here from the Bobcats. Herders in a little trouble in the backcourt. They'll find it now. And Bryce Shumway. Now a little space here for the Herders. They get in the front court, and now they'll reset. Deep three on the way and knock it down, Logan Jones. So Bobcats with the opening bucket to take a 2-0 lead. Now it's 3-2 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats settling in with it here. Coyne now in possession of it. Bobcats now with Simmerall. Hardy Johnson with it. He'll get a touch. And head coach Corpening over here off to our right-hand side, going to reset things as Johnson drops it off here to the left-hand side for Shumway. A little back in here. Nice little move by the Bobcats. Couldn't finish down low. Was Ream, though, in a fight for the rebound. Going to stay with Thermopolis. Nice offensive rebound that time by Corbin Simmerall. So the Bobcats get a reset opportunity here. 6:29 to go. First quarter, 3-2 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Ball comes right inside, and this time finishing off is Adley Coyne. Nice little find by Johnson on the inbounds play there across the far side baseline. Now a steal here on the full court pressure and a foul right in front of the camera here. It's going to go against number 24, Bryce Shumway. First personal foul and first foul of the game as the Bobcats had the lead swing back in their favor. Coyne with both the buckets for the Bobcats so far. Hardy Johnson in control of the offense now. He'll go to the left-hand side for Simmerall. Get it inside again. That's a offensive foul that's going to go on the Bobcats. Jack Ream that time. Now Jack Ream with the foul, his first personal there, as it's the offensive variety, so turnover number 1. But the Bobcats going to go with some full court pressure, and it's taken away in the middle of the court there. Another turnover here on Glenrock. Johnson gets inside, a little jump stop. Nice find, a little reverse layup, up and good. Corbin Simmerall and the Bobcats take a 6-3 lead, and they'll try to continue with this full court pressure. And now a little hand check foul, that time going to go against Hardy Johnson right out in front of us. So the second team foul on the Bobcats. Coach Shane Corpening corralling his Bobcats back into the backcourt here as they'll set up a little standard defense here. Well, looks like a little 3-2 jump out zone here for Corpening. Now another three on the way there for Logan Jones. Can't hit the shot, then a fight for the rebound. Somehow comes down to Bryce Schumacher. Now the Bobcats take it away. Third steal of the game. Johnson riding a little pressure as he goes inside. Scoop layup just ends up short there. Again, long strides of Johnson to the inside that time. Chris Bearfield there with the foul as Johnson heads to the free throw line. First one up and good. So Hardy Johnson with his first point of the game. 7-3 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. 5:22 to go here in quarter number 1. No changes either way thus far. So the rosters remain the same, and Hardy Johnson a 2-2 trip, and now quickly the pressure is broken by Glenrock as they're into the front court now, kicking way up top, almost thrown away that time as it goes almost to the hands of Faber, but he's got it now, and it's Logan Jones in control of the offense. Down into the right corner. Bearfield with a touch, and now back to Jones. Thought about the contested 3, but now goes right-hand side, free throw extended. Elbow jumper, it's poked away, though, here by the Bobcats. Good defense that time by Corbin Simmerall, and here comes Thermopolis. Oh, three-pointer wide open as Hardy Johnson, a little bit off the left side. Ball tipped away and over the top goes Coyne for his first personal and third on the Bobcats. Looks like they're going to back off the pressure here is Thermopolis, so they'll settle into the defensive set here as the Bobcats lead it 8-3 on the 2 free throws last by Hardy Johnson. So good opening action here from Thermopolis, creating a little havoc on the defensive side. Now high pressure this time by Simmerall, and they'll force another turnover there. So the pressure is paying off. Glenrock unable to break that pressure, and Hardy Johnson moves it into the front court, right-hand side into the corner. Drive inside out now into the hands of Ream, all the way around into the corner. A little bit too much traffic over there, but Johnson kick it inside out. Coyne for 3, snaps it. Natalie Coyne now with 7 points in the opening quarter of action, including that inside-out pass for the 3, and now a little hand check foul on the inside again. Coyne wide open, makes a Glenrock defense pay. Second personal on Ream, so keep an eye on that. Fourth team foul on the Bobcats here halfway through. Jump shot on the way. Rebound does finally come down now for Simmerall. Awkward shot up that time by Johnson, couldn't hit, and the rebound cleared out now by Aiden Orozco. And here comes Glenrock for another reset. Round the horn it goes now, touch for Bearfield. Faber. Jones back for Faber, cross-court pass, throws it inside right into the hands of Hardy Johnson. 5th turnover unofficially on Glenrock. So pressure pays still for the Bobcats. Three-pointer is up and good. Corbin Simmerall. So the Bobcats doing no simmering here as they are hot in the opening quarter, leading by 11, 14-3, and now a drive inside and thrown off the underside of the backboard by Chris Bearfield. So 6th turnover now on the Glenrock Herders. Quick change now. See if we can get this change. Coming in for the first time, number 2, McCoy Longwell. Longwell gets his first touch now here on the right-hand side. Still has the dribble. Picks it up now, needs some help. Finds it up top into the hands of Shumway. Johnson with it down in the left-hand corner. Little trouble now, a lot of traffic here. Now a fallback 3 by Johnson, leaves it front iron short, and the rebound cleared off that time by Shumway. Now a little action right in front of us, and Jones, he traveled with that one, and turnovers starting to pile up here for the Herders. 14-3 Thermopolis, 2:36 to go, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Here head coach Corpening here off to our right-hand side, barking orders here as senior guard Johnson moving to the left-hand side. Now we'll drive inside, left it just a bit short there to Longwell, and now a fight for it. Longwell almost poked it away from the hands of Chris Bearfield. Still a lot of pressure, and that's going to be a personal foul there. A little bit of action that time by Chris Bearfield, and he pulled his jersey out there. Referee's going to take a little look at that. So that's going to be Bearfield with his 2nd personal, team's 3rd. The foul was on Glenrock, so it's going to be Thermopolis basketball there. Glenrock thought they had it. And again, Chris Bearfield got to be careful there. Tore his jersey out from a tucked position to untucked, and sometimes that can cost you technical foul, but he's going to go cool down there on the Glenrock bench. This pressure is really wreaking havoc on this Herder offense. Little pick and pop here for Johnson. Drives down the baseline, reverse layup, can't finish, then Coyne tipping it around and out of bounds there. Nice little move inside by the senior Johnson, but couldn't finish. Went for the scoop finish and just spun off the 10 and out. And there again, there's this pressure here. Longwell in the backcourt. Now Jones has a dribble. He'll spin away from it and does throw it away, though. Had a man forward, but threw it away, and then the Bobcats return the favor with their second turnover, as that looked like an easy transition bucket about to play out there for Thermopolis, but instead we just kind of reset ourselves in the backcourt. Full court pressure, though, going to continue here for Thermopolis, I think, until the Herders can prove that they can deal with it in any kind of efficient manner. There's no reason for Thermopolis to break out of this full pressure look. Aiden Moulton into the game for the Herders. Almost an over and back call here, but now Jones finally freed up as the Herders get a chance to set the offense. Jones, crossover dribble, kick it inside out. Three-pointer on the way for Shumway. No, he left it, and that's going to be a push that time on Coyne. And that'll be the 5th team foul. So Hadley Johnson comes into the game for Coyne as he'll take a seat with 2 personal fouls. And again, this Bobcat team just high pressure, and it is just unrelenting. Jones, a three-pointer in the corner. That one's too strong. And a good, strong rebound here this time by the Bobcats. Transition bucket chance up and good. Left-hand layup is good for Longwell. Bit of a cherry-pick position, but you know what? It all counts here. Taken away by Hardy Johnson. He'll fly the other way. Take off his man. High contact there as Johnson lands awkwardly on the deck here. Gets up, kind of going to walk this one off. A little bit shaken up there as the foul's going to go against Bryce Schumacher. Oh, and they're not going to call any foul there, so just an out-of-bounds play here for Glenrock. Very head coach Corpening and our officiating crew having a little discussion about that as Johnson flew into the air right along with Schumacher. And then Schumacher, maybe the basketball gods evening that out there. No call on the drive by Johnson on the steal attempt, and now on the man that kind of roughed him up a little bit. Bryce Schumacher commits the turnover on a carry. So we're right back to where we started. Thermopolis basketball, 40 seconds to go in the quarter, leading 16 to 3, and now driving inside. Here goes the man, McCoy Longwell, easy 2. He's got 4 points and takes it away. Longwell forces the turnover, back-to-back buckets for McCoy there. 20-3, the score on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, and the pressure just is eating up this Glenrock offense. Now the Bobcats do commit a foul as it's Hadley Johnson. That's 16 fouls, so the Bobcats about to put Glenrock at the free throw line for 1-and-1 free throws. 18 ticks to go. Jones tries to drive inside, ran out of room down on the left baseline. Finds help up top in Moulton. 10 seconds to go here now for the Herders to get a shot off. Faber with it, turnaround, little jumper in the lane, couldn't hit it, and Hadley Johnson, good rebound as the Bobcats take a big lead into quarter number 2. 20-3 on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. You're listening to Bobcat basketball on 101.7 KDNO.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, and we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones financial advisor Travis Winger, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
And we're back live on the Wind River Radio Network. Jordan McCamey alongside you. Live video streaming over at wyotoday.com as well as the KDNO Facebook page. So after a couple of buckets exchanged early, Hardy Johnson layup and a Logan Jones three-pointer for Glenrock. After that, an 18-0 run for the Thermopolis Bobcats, forcing 10 turnovers. Now another, driving the other way, McCoy Longwell. He's got another bucket. He's got 8 points now in the game, and it's a 20-0 run here for the Thermopolis Bobcats. And they continue to keep up this intense pressure in the backcourt on the full court pressure. Now it's a triple team on Jones up top, and that blocking foul going to send Jones the line for 1-1. Foul's going to go on Gavin Shumway, first personal, 7th team. So again, this is worth the gamble if you're head coach Corporating. You have 7 fouls. You're putting Glenrock on the line for 1-on-1 free throws, a 7:24 remaining in the half. But considering how much chaos you have created and that you lead by 18, it is a worthwhile effort so far for the Bobcats. Logan Jones has all 4 points for the Herders as he hits the first and the second. 22-5 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Johnson across the mid-court line here. All down into the corner. Longwell back up top here for Johnson. Right corner now for Hadley Johnson. Drive inside here for Gavin Shumway. Kicks it inside out. Longwell, he's hot. Hits the shot from the left corner pocket. Now up the court goes Glenrock. Ball blocked away down low by Corbin Simmerall. Oh, and they do say got him with the body, though, so a late whistle comes in there as Hunter McCullough will head to the free throw line. Team's 8th foul there, as that one again, Corbin Simmerall gets called for the personal foul. That was a coming together between Simmerall and McCullough. He'll be at the free throw line for 2. Leans into it, front iron, kiss up and good. Right over the front of the tin and down. 6:54 to go here in the first half. Thermopolis 25 and Glenrock 7 now as McCullough has a 2-of-2 trip. So here come the Bobcats. Went all the way at the floor but committed the turnover. Jones going to get the ball in now here for Schumacher. Back for Jones. They'll look for help. Little crossover dribble. He is across midcourt now, and McCullough driving in. Tries to go backdoor for Faber. Does get it there. McCullough, another offensive rebound. And he's going to step on the end line. No, a Bobcat stepped on the end line, so it'll stay with Glenrock here. And now a timeout going to be taken by head coach Shane Corpening of the Thermopolis Bobcats. 25-7 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here on the Wind River Radio Network. Back after this on 101.7 KDNO.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza, 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
Well, if that ad from P6 Station doesn't make you hungry, I don't know what will. But these Bobcat players are going to be hungry after this one, running up and down the floor, causing chaos, leading 25-7 here on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard here in the second quarter. 6:34 to go, and a three up and good by Aiden Moulton. That's really needed by Glenrock. Now Hardy Johnson, an answer, yes! Hardy Johnson from downtown. He's got his first bucket of the day, 28-10 now. Glenrock trying to run the floor, unable to keep it though. It's Glenrock, so another turnover, and now the Bobcats will come the other way. So Jet Longwell into the game for the Bobcats. Adley Coyne also back into the game. Johnson will control the offense as well. Corbin Simmerall in the game. McCoy Longwell with it now. Coyne has it, and they'll work the high perimeter here with 5:50 to go in the quarter. Johnson drives inside. Awkward shot there. Coyne tips it back up and good, though, as Johnson got to put up a wild scoop layup, but Coyne rose for the rebound, decided to go for the tip, and tips it on home. 5:35 to go in the first half here as Bobcats have a big lead, 30-10. Jones tries to take on a contested three. I believe it was tipped, and Hardy Johnson to come out of there with it. Now a baseball passes. Coyne gets it almost tipped away by the referee, and now Longwell, a little mid-range jumper, left baseline is good. Longwell having a productive opening to this game and a productive opening half. He's got 13 points, and it's 32-10 with 5 minutes to go here in the first half. The Bobcats are just taking the ball away from Glenrock time and time again, and they do it again here. Johnson up the left baseline, sets, fires, and hits. Hardy Johnson, 2 triples in the quarter, and it is 35-10 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Full timeout on the floor. No, 30-second. We step away quickly on the Wind River Radio Network.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
And we are back live here. The action has been constant here from the Thermopolis, from the Hot Springs County High School Bobcats on the offensive side. The defensive side, they have done almost no wrong here as they lead it 35-10. Yes, 35-10. You heard it right. 4:45 to go in the opening half on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. So the Bobcats well in control, but not looking like they will step down the pressure in any way as Aiden Moulton has it now for the Herders. Ball down low for Faber. Goes through some contact and gets it up and good. They're going to try to get Faber involved here because he's got a little size advantage, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Coyne, and that's going to be his third. So Coyne commits his third foul, so we'll see a change as Jack Ream comes back into the game. But now with Coyne with 3, Ream has 2. So the Bobcat big men down low got to be a little bit careful here as they're in a 2-3 zone now. As the Herders set the offense, Moulton will cue it up here, moving to his left-hand side. Cross-court pass. Jones wide open for three. That one's way off, though, and a backside rebound. That time by the Bobcats. Jet Longwell. Three-pointer in transition. No good by McCoy Longwell. Excuse me, that was actually Simmerall with that rebound on that last possession for the Bobcats. 35-12. Less than 4 minutes to play here in the opening half as the Bobcats have stepped down the pressure a bit here, maybe catching their breath a little bit, but now they'll go with the 2-3 zone, so trying to frustrate Glenrock in another way. Look for a little acting job, looking for the foul that time around was Aiden Moulton, but a little transition chance that time did get it out of his hands was Jack Ream, found Hardy Johnson, maybe lucky to do so. Johnson steps inside, a little pass fake there, but Faber held his ground, was able to get a piece of it, and Glenrock takes over there as Johnson couldn't fool the Herder defender Faber on the inside. Right up in the face of Aiden Moulton was Corbin Simmerall. Simmerall commits the foul. That'll be the 10th team foul on the Bobcats, so it'll be double bonus time now for the Herders, and I'm sure they'll appreciate the rest, and now they'll look to see if they can hit the free throws. Bearfield has a triple in the game, so he's got 3 points, trying to add to it, but that one spins off the right side and out, no good. Second one is up and good for Moulton. 35-13 here, Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Jordan McCamey with you. McCoy Longwell for three from the corner, left-hand side, long rebound chance for the Herders to run, but good recovery by Thermopolis, but now a backside pass here. Jones steps in, 12-foot jumper on the baseline, good positioning by McCullough on the inside, but the Bobcats come away with it, and now Hardy Johnson steps in between two, a little no-look pass to Longwell, almost caught him in the face, but Longwell recovers and knocks it in there from the left-hand side. Johnson with a little bit of a fancy pass there, almost caught Longwell out, but he does finish, and Longwell up to 14 points in this contest, 37-13, a 24-point lead for Thermopolis. A little more than 2 minutes to play in the opening half. Jones thought about a deep three through the hands of McCullough. Another turnover on the Herders. Driving the other way goes Thermopolis, shot up and no good by Jack Ream, but he is fouled and will head to the free throw line. Aiden Moulton with the foul, just the fourth team foul though on Glenrock, but this is a shooting foul. So Ream at the line. High arcing free throw. Missed everything that time, did Ream. Bobcats definitely having the who has the wildest shoe contest here. So Foot Locker stocks are up here as the purchases from the Bobcats. Looking good out there though. Color schemes, who needs them? Second free throw up and good that time by Ream, 38-13. McCullough for the Herders out on the left-hand side, free throw extended. They'll work the perimeter left to right now into the hands of Logan Jones. Jones with 8 of the Herder 13. Turnaround jumper in the paint is good by Aiden Orozco, 38-15. Johnson, top of the key. Simmerall taking his time here. Minute 15 to go in the half. Bobcats working it through the hands of Gavin Shumway. Now right-hand corner for Johnson. He'll turn around, take on a three, in and out, won't go. Fight for the rebound, taken away by the Bobcats, but then the Herders track it down, but there is Hardy Johnson to bring it back, and now we'll take on another three as Johnson finds the range that time. Hardy Johnson feeling the stroke from the outside. 41-15 now. Is there a timeout on the floor? No, there's just a Just a change here, so a little lineup change, and now we're going to see Chase Muller into the game for the first time for the Bobcats. Johnson is a shooter in the truest sense, always looking for his shot, and he's knocked down a triumvirate of triples here in the second quarter. Give his team a 41-15 lead on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Jones looking for an answer. He hit the opening three of the game for the Herders, and ever since then has not been real close from downtown. So thought it might have been a heat check early, but since then, an icy breeze here through the offensive front court of the Herders. 30 seconds to go here in the opening half. Bobcats look to add to it. Hardy Johnson says, give me space, and I'll give you three. Another one there. 12 points now for Johnson, all coming here in the second quarter, 44-15. Herders may try to hold for the last shot here as they are in a deep hole. Nearly a 30-point game, 29-point lead now. Faber, turnaround jumper from the left-hand elbow, no good. Johnson gets the rebound. He'll run the floor behind the back. Faber takes it away, though. Half-court heave as he goes to the deck. No good there as Faber tripped away, and Johnson gives him a tap on the back there as they got tied up a little bit. Halftime score, all Bobcats. 44-15, they lead it on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Hot Springs Health halftime show is coming your way on the other side. We'll have stats for you, a recap of the first half, and of course, keys to the second half for the Bobcats to hang on to this 29-point lead. I don't know that it needs a whole lot of analysis, but hey, they say I like to talk, so I'll talk to you on the other side. Hot Springs Health halftime show coming your way next on 101.7 KDNO, as well as the live stream at wyotoday.com and our Facebook page, KDNO Facebook page. You can live stream there, whether it's mobile, laptop, desktop, or whatever other way you may have it. Maybe even VR headset, I don't know, but you can find the live video stream there at wyotoday.com, as well as the KDNO Facebook page. Back on the other side here on the Wind River Radio Network.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.rightrehab.com or call 307-864-3877.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis.
And welcome inside the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Jordan McCamey with you all 2021-22 season on the Wind River Radio Network, bringing you live action of the Lady Bobcats and Bobcats all season long. Well, if you're looking for entertainment on your Saturday night, well, The Bobcats are bringing it to you, and the question is who's going to be Mr. Saturday Night and be our player of the game, brought to you by P6 Station. At the end of this one, we'll also give you our Lady Bobcat player of the game as well when we wrap this one up. But we're at the halftime point, 44-15. Yep, heard it right, 44-15. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. The Bobcats are on top. Let's go for a stat recap here to start the Hot Springs Health halftime show. For Glenrock, right now, their leading scorer is Logan Jones. He's got 5 points in the game. 4 points for Aiden Moulton, 2 for Aiden Orozco, 2 for Taryn Faber, and 2 for Hunter McCullough to give them their 15 points in that opening half of basketball. On the other side, a little more scoring for the Bobcats, but I'll tell you, only 5 Bobcats are in the book, but they've totaled the 44 points. 9 points for Adley Coyne, all coming, 7 of the 9 coming in the first quarter. Hardy Johnson with 14 points, and 12 of his 14 coming in that second quarter, all via the deep ball. 1 point for Jack Ream, 5 points for Corbin Simmerall, and McCoy Longwell with 15. So a couple of double-digit scores for the Bobcats. Leading scorer is Longwell, but not far behind him is Hardy Johnson. And, man, that defensive pressure from the Bobcats just early on just beat this Glenrock Herder team down. It was part of a 20-0 run after the opening three was hit by Glenrock by Logan Jones. It made it 3-2. The Bobcats rattle off the next 20, and they lead it 44-15 at the halfway mark. So it's been all Bobcats early and often, and they're out of the halftime locker room already with more than 5 minutes to go. And honestly, what more is there to say for head coach Corpening than keep doing the things you're doing? And you know what? This is when you start to work on those real fine details that you work on in practice. You get a chance early on in the season here to do so. So we'll see what kind of pressure the Bobcats come out with in the second half. We'll probably see a lot of new players as well as this game progresses on. And we'll see what kind of answer that the Glenrock Herders might have, try to claw their way back into some kind of competitive nature here in the second half of basketball. This is the Hot Springs Health halftime show. On the other side, we'll prep you for half number 2. And we'll get you second half action as well here on the Wind River Radio Network. Streaming live video at wyotoday.com, as well as the KDNO Facebook page, and coming to you live via the airwaves at 101.7 KDNO.
Is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are 2 ways to buy 4x4 gear, the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
And welcome back inside the halftime show presented by Hot Springs Health. Halftime score on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Hot Springs County High School Bobcats 44, the visiting Glenrock Herders 15. It's been all Bobcats early, often, and even more often as they've got it all going on. They've got it, the points in the paint, points in transition, points from downtown, and a ferocious defensive mentality that has led to well into double-digit turnovers for this Glenrock Herder team. The Bobcats, really, it's just got to be more of the same in the second half. You don't get lax. Don't sleep on the fact that you have a 29-point lead, but obviously just continue to do the small things right. Continue to put the Herders under pressure, get those easy transition buckets, and then when the Herders are back on defense, really work the offense. You know, it's kind of gives that chance to kind of chew up the clock, get that 5th, 6th, 7th pass before you get a shot off and get a really clean look each time. And, of course, that helps the clock continue to roll and get you to a home win. And then, of course, just a couple of moments closer to what will be a holiday break here for both the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats, as the next time we'll be broadcasting live with you here on the Wind River Radio Network Bobcat Basketball. It'll be a brand new year in 2022, so enjoy messing up those dates on your checks and any other place that you have to put those dates down. I know that I'm really looking forward to that. Less than a minute to go till we get going in the second half. That is the Hot Springs Health halftime show. Thank you, Hot Springs Health, for the sponsorship. We'll be back with second half action just in a moment on the Wind River Radio Network 101.7 KDNO.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
And you're looking at a live shot of center court here at Hot Springs County High School. Bobcats lead up 44-15. Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Live second half action moments away. If you're tuning in on the radio, the Bobcats will be moving left to right across your radio dial. If you're watching live on video, that description is also true, but also not as useful. Bobcats with it. Artie Johnson into the front court. Thought about that D3, but again, I'll think the Bobcats will be working the offense. What a great pass there. Johnson floats down to the right block. A high pass and the finish for Johnson. The Glenrock Herders go the other way, and that is up and good by Orozco. So the Bobcats and the Bobcats and the Herders exchange buckets here early in the second half, 46-17. Johnson holds it here on the right wing. Cross-court pass now, top of the key. Drive inside by Longwell. Floating shot won't go. Coyne on the backside for a rebound, but he can't finish, and Taryn Faber comes away with the rebound. So here come the Herders in transition. Jones slows things up across the midcourt line. Just 60 seconds gone by here in half number 2, and the Herders seem a little more settled, although a little coming together now between Bryce Schumacher and Chris Bearfield. Bearfield back into the game really for the first time since the opening quarter. Bearfield kind of let the emotions and frustration get the better of him there in the opening quarter. So head coach Sean Huxtable decided to give him a little bit of a break. And now an open three for the Bobcats there. Shot up and no good by Gavin Shumway. Head coach Corpening liked the look. Now the Bobcats just settling into a little bit of a jump out zone. They'll get the ball down low for Faber. Coyne trying to go straight up as Faber bullies his way inside, and a good finish for Taryn Faber. He's got 4 points in the game, and it's 46-19. Drive to the left side. Here comes Shumway. Reverse layup just off the tin and out, no good. So here comes Glenrock again. Jones, little dance up at the top. Now down low for Faber. Just left that one short. Oh, 2 Bobcats had that, and then it was taken away. And then a good jump inside here by Shumway, and he throws it off Bearfield up that far sideline. What a good play there by Shumway. And the Bobcats will have it here on the offensive side. It's Johnson rolling across the midcourt line. 5:50 to go in the third quarter. 46-19. Shumway puts it on the deck. Straight away looks for some help. Finds it now. Hardy Johnson left side working around the perimeter. Goes past Simmerall. Down low for Coyne. Gathers himself, and he'll be fouled on the way up by Aiden Moulton. Good find inside for Johnson, finding Coyne there. Coyne started off the game hot. He had 7 of the Bobcats' first 9 points. Since then has only scored 1 bucket, but he'll be at the free throw line after this 30-second break. 46-19 Bobcats here on the Wind River Radio Network.
Ever wonder why so many babies are health in Thermopolis? Could it be the exceptional prenatal care offered by our providers? Or our convenient family practice clinics located in Thermopolis, Warland, Basin, Shoshone, and Riverton? Maybe it's our new OB suites with large jetted tub, or maybe it's the place where you know you can find all of this and more.
Coyne at the free throw line here for the Bobcats. Hardy Johnson with the only bucket for Thermopolis here in this second half. So Coyne looking for the only other points here for the Bobcats. Cannot hit the free throw though, as it caroms off to the right side. Coyne trying to match the number on the back of his jersey with the points scored so far, as he's sitting on 9. And he will stay on 9, but McCoy Longwell inside got the offensive rebound and almost finished it off here. And now the Herders come forward, as they almost came into your living room if you're watching on the video feed. Down low for Moulton, sets himself and gets the friendly roll there. So Aiden Moulton with the, that was actually Aiden Orozco with the bucket there, and the Bobcats will now work it on the offensive side. Coyne, no-look pass for Longwell, and McCoy avoids the contact there on the inside, avoided what could have been a charge, and finishes nicely, and now a foul in the backcourt. McCoy Longwell with 17 points in this game. So that'll be a foul on Gavin Shumway. So that's just the first foul by the Bobcats here in the second half. And again, you have to attribute a lot of that to them not running that high-pressure, full-court press. Jones looking to free himself up for a 3 up top for the Herders. Drop off Bearfield. Snap 3 on the way. Front iron, no. And Coyne's there for a quick rebound. As you'll see, the Bobcats come into the front court. Johnson gets into the paint, dumps it down low. Little reverse layup in there for Corbin Simmerall. And now the full court pressure will pick up here for the Bobcats, but Jones going to break this on a dribble across the midcourt line. Coyne almost took it away as Jones dribbles through trouble. Cross-court pass, 3-point on the way. That's well off here by the Herders. Fight for it. Last touch by Aiden Moulton. That was an air ball on the 3, and then Simmerall and Longwell kind of there fighting for the rebound, but last touched by the Herders. No official rebound there. 50-21 right now on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Looks like Jack Ream will come back into the game next. Ooh, a little extra traffic there as Coyne and Shumway kind of arrived at the same spot, same time, but no turnover there. Cross-court pass there by Coyne. He finds Johnson, drives inside, and he is fouled as gets the arm across the face. I think they're going to say that he got fouled before he went in the air. So it'll be an inbounds play underneath here as Taryn Faber with the foul. Second team foul of the half. Coyne up top now into the hands of Jack Ream, who checked in. Johnson riding a little pressure here from Faber, trying to keep the 5-second call on, asking Johnson to drive. He was more than happy to do so, but he traveled with it, took a third step there. He got past Faber, picked it up a little bit too early to get to the bucket in 2 steps. And here comes the press again for Glenrock. Jones picked up the dribble though, finds it for Bearfield. Faber is wide open asking for it, but can't get it just yet. And now cross court for Orozco. Good tip away there inside by Jack Ream prevented what could have been an easy bucket on the inside. Baseline inbounds play coming up here for Glenrock. It's going to be Jones to cue this one up. Into the corner it goes now for Bryce Schumacher for the three. Can't hit it. Coyne, nice strong rebound there. Then outlets quickly for Johnson, and that's a contest at the bucket there by Schumacher, but it'll be a foul on Bryce Schumacher, and that'll send Hardy Johnson to the free throw line. I think Johnson was looking to get freed up to potentially look for the flush there, but couldn't finish at the cup. Johnson hits the first free throw here. McCoy Longwell and the official having a little conversation there. It was in good spirits, though, as I thought I heard the official say leaving an energy all over the court here, I believe was something similar to that, as Johnson goes 2 for 2. He's got 4 points, 52-21. And a little long pass here. McCullough and Coyne fighting for it. Coyne comes away with it for the Bobcats. Down low now. A little give and go. Johnson to the hole and drives it, lays it up with the right hand as he goes across the middle. And a reach-in foul now on Corbin Simmerall. That'll be his third. Or actually, that might be 4. I think that's just his third, I thought. Second team foul on the Bobcats here, the half. And the pressure is back on by the Bobcats here as Bearfield brings it in, brings it back for Jones on the deep baseline. Still about 80 feet from the bucket. Now he loses it and last touched here. I think it came off the leg. It looked like a Jones, but no, they'll say that Longwell last touched it. Bearfield will inbounds here. Looking for a deep inbounds. Does get it for McCullough, who settles at the three-point line left side. And now for Moulton. Jones, step in. Longwell picks up the defense. Jones, a shimmy, a shake, a follow-away three, front iron, no. And Coyne with the rebound. Quick outlet for Johnson, who had to rise up there. Had a good vertical. Again finds Longwell on a no-look pass that Longwell wasn't quite ready for. Couldn't finish. As driving to the bucket, though, goes Schumacher, and Bearfield tried to take the charge, and Schumacher Simmerall couldn't finish it off there. So no whistle on that. 33-point lead here. Moulton wide open, cross-court pass for Jones. Goes left baseline. Longwell, good defense there as Jones puts up a highly contested shot, and then rebound taken away by Jack Ream, and they'll go down low for Coyne. He rose up. That almost hit the corner of the backboard there. Johnson was a long pass. Coyne came down with it, but the dribble catches the far side baseline here. And we'll turn over there on the Bobcats. McCullough comes out of the game. And into the game comes Bryce Schumacher. That was awkward. Schumacher came in, and Bearfield tried to inbounds it to him, but it was wide and outside there. Ricky Vaughn style and out into the Thermopolis Bobcat bench. So another turnover. Got Simmerall up top. Gives it down to the hands of Ream. Coyne, a quick touch. Little give and go there with Ream, and it's blocked away, but it'll stay with Thermopolis. I believe still in boys high school basketball and girls as well, there is a 40-point running clock situation, so just keep that in mind. So it's 54-21, and now an offensive foul going to go against Ream. That's third one on Jack Ream. Gavin Shumway comes in as Ream's going to take a seat with 3 fouls. 1:48 to go, third quarter, 54-21 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Bobcats well in control. Moulton dribbles past pressure. Johnson there, and now Longwell almost took it away. A little bit of trouble here. Moulton has a chance. Get it inside for Faber, and trying to take that charge inside was Simmerall, but could not, and that'll be Faber's third bucket of the day. He's got 6 points, 54-23. Now reach-in foul here on Moulton as Coyne tried to drive inside. Excuse me, it's actually on Orozco. Fourth team foul on the Herders. Deep inbounds now here for Shumway. Floating in the lane, couldn't finish, and Faber and Johnson get a little tied up on the inside. It'll be Glenrock basketball. Looked like they were in a fight for it, but then both thought better of it as they kind of just embraced the basketball down in the Thermopolis side of the paint. Herders in a little bit of trouble here, and they'll say that that was a push along the baseline. They're not sure if it's going to be Longwell or Coyne who gets tagged for it. Oh, it's going to be on Coyne. That's going to be his fourth? Thought that was his fourth, and it was. Fourth team foul of the half as well. So Coyne will take a seat here with 1:08 to go in the third quarter. Deep inbounds now for Faber. Goes up against pressure, and I think that's going to be a jump ball. It is. Right on top of the basketball. That time was the Bobcats. Faber took a spill there, but again, it was good defense actually by the Bobcats. Got their hands directly on that basketball. And I think that one was called right there. It's always tough when somebody falls on the floor. Shumway, a little transition three, just stepped into it. He ran into no resistance and snaps off the triple from the top of the key. Nice defense here by the Bobcats. Simmerall and saved it in bounds, but not enough Bobcats back there. Is heading to the free throw line now will be Aiden Moulton. It's going to be foul on Hadley Johnson. I haven't seen a lot of Hadley here, but he's got a couple of fouls in this game. 57-23. And the free throw up and good for Moulton. 57-24. And second free throw is also good for Moulton. Haven't seen much pressure from the Herders, and they won't try to go for the full court press as it's Shumway driving into the lane, and he's going to be kind of bodied up. A little hand check there, a little grab by the Herders, and Faber will pick up the foul. Just believe it's just his second, fifth team foul, though, of the half. Ball in now. Straight away here for the Bobcats. Corbin Simmerall. And again, the Bobcats have been hot from the outside all game long, and they continue to pile onto this lead, 60-25. A little coming together there between Bearfield and the man Simmerall that just hit the triple. So Simmerall with the foul, sixth team foul on the Bobcats. Ball going to come in. Jones checked back into the game. Ball comes in for Orozco. Jones right near the midcourt line and now comes forward. Good defense by McCoy Longwell, trying to keep that 5-second count on, but keeps separating just enough. Jones found a little room and down low finds Chris Bearfield. Good little cut on the inside by Bearfield. 5 seconds to go here in the quarter. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Simmerall queuing up the long triple at the end of the quarter. Just catches the front side and spills away. 3 quarters in the books here between the visiting Glenrock Herders and their hometown Hot Springs County High School Bobcats. 60-27 your score on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. Back after this for fourth quarter action. The Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination for your coffee fix or the perfect spot for lunch. The place you know for afternoon fun is also where you can try their full menu of burgers, specialty lattes, and blended drinks. Don't forget to try the ice cream varieties and sweet treats too. Open 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Saturday and closed on Sundays. Find them at 510 Park Street. Dairyland and Hot City Coffee, your hole-in-one choice for Thermopolis.
I'm Travis Winger. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones, And we do, I pride myself on helping people with financial planning, achieving whatever goals are most important to them. The most valuable thing you have when it comes to planning for your future is time. The sooner you start and the more detailed your plan is, the better chance of success you have. First-timers are my favorite people to work with because they're hungry to learn, and coming to see me doesn't cost anything. I don't charge for appointments, I don't charge for anything. Come in, talk to me, and all you'll leave with is a little bit more knowledge than you came in with.
Edward Jones Financial Advisor Travis Wingard, 435 Arapahoe Street, Thermopolis.
And we come back to live action here in the fourth quarter. Bobcats lead at 60-27. Jones, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Was kind of a fake. You never fake a backdoor. Schumacher started to go, then stopped just momentarily, and Jones threw it right where Schumacher probably would have been. Hadley Johnson comes out of the game. I think that was Coyne coming back in. Hardy Johnson in control of the offense here for the Thermopolis Bobcats. Little head fake, drives inside to the hoop as he slices and dices through the lane for the deuce. Hardy Johnson with another bucket. 62-27, 35-point game. Cross-court pass taken away here by Johnson. Gets it back from Shumway. A lot of contact there, but no whistle called. It looked like a lot of the ball was part of that block away too. So Bearfield thought maybe it was off of Hardy Johnson, but no, it was kind of a little coming together there as Johnson went up for the layup. Hill inbounds for Longwell. Deep three-pointer, Simmerall. That's a heat check triple from that deep and left it a little bit short, but then takes it away right away at midcourt. Johnson driving inside. Thought about the fall away too. Almost has it taken away by Orozco, but he'll get into the corner. Another three by Simmerall. That one's strong. First one was short, second one strong, and here come the Herders in transition, but they throw it away as Orozco threw it at the feet of Jones and out of bounds. Full timeout on the floor. Bobcats in control. 7:01 to play. 62-27 Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. You are tuned in to Bobcat basketball, streaming live via video at yotoday.com and the KDNO Facebook page.
Did you know the Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness in Thermopolis also has something called the Gotchi Wellness Center? It's your dream gym with cardio equipment, cable machines, free weights and dumbbells, hydraulic resistance machines, and personal trainers that care about your goals. The Wellness Center is huge and includes a rock wall, pegboard, sled, tires, punching bags, squat rack, and a whole lot more. Check out the Senior Wellness class. To take the first step to a healthier you, visit gotchi.org.
P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza is proud to sponsor Thermopolis Youth Athletics. When you open the door, it hits you. The smell of freshly baked wings or pizza. Your Stone-Fire creation comes out with the perfect golden brown crust, fresh toppings, and melted cheese that some can only dream of. Don't forget to check out the Pizza of the Month. Enjoy your meal inside or under the pergola. P6 Station Stone-Fired Pizza. 544 Park Street in Thermopolis.
We're back to live action. Coyne driving inside as we went right back to action. Long inbounds pass by the Bobcats, and Coyne will be fouled. Faber inside as well as McCullough, but I think Faber is going to get tagged for the personal foul as Coyne will head to the free throw line. He is 0 of 2 so far. Again, still looking for that 10th point to get into double digits. And he's got it. First free throw up and good. 63-27. Couple of dribbles, set, fires, and 2-for-2 trip there for Adley Coyne. And now quick transition chance here for the Herders. Ball into the hands of Schumacher. Now I slow things up. Jones looking for Jones. Taken away, though, by the Bobcats. Gavin Shumway driving to the bucket. Just couldn't quite finish as it spins away and out. Now Johnson's going to take it away. Tipped it away, but only into the hands of Jones. Jones will drive. take on Coyne. Coyne left his feet. He's got 4 fouls as McCullough leans in, couldn't finish, and that'll be Coyne with the rebound, and Johnson is flying at the bucket, leads it back off, a little tip for Shumway. Up and good. Shumway's got 5 points, and here come the Herders. Again, first time running the camera and the broadcast, so hopefully you give me a little leeway trying to keep it with you, as I got some viewers on both our YO Today YouTube page as well as the KDNO Facebook page. So promise it'll get smoother as the season goes along, as I'll try to be more of a Swiss Army knife instead of a spork. So we'll try to do that. 66-27 the score on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard. And again, there is a running clock at a 40-point lead, which we are at now, 67-27. At least that has always been the case in the past, but maybe it's no longer in effect. Again, the rules do change sometime, but again, that is a 68-27 lead now in favor of the Bobcats, as Johnson hit that pair. Good defense in the corner, as that was Longwell and Coyne coming together. And it will be, yeah, so again, it's a 40-point lead, so the official comes over and says that it's a running clock no matter what. And so the only thing that stops the clock now is an actual timeout or an official's stoppage. You know, if they ask them to stop the clock. Otherwise, even at free throws, no matter what, it is a stoppage unless it goes under 40, which thought it might there with McCullough, but does not, as Simmerall had the rebound, but then throws it away in the hands of Moulton. Drive inside, no good there as Schumacher tried to finish. Now a quick transition chance there for the Bobcats, as that was Shumway that threw it up looking for Johnson in transition, but couldn't find him. Logan Jones, little jump shot from the right elbow, then from behind, a little push by Bryce Schumacher. And it is bonus time for the Bobcats. I believe that's the 8th team foul on the Glenrock Herders. So again, this is the situation if you're watching live on video and you're wondering why the clock is moving. It is because there is a 40-point rule that brings in a running clock. So we'll see Hadley Johnson come in along with Jack Ream as Simmerall leaves the game, and didn't see who else came out there. Oh, as McCoy Longwell had also left the game. Hadley Coyne for his free throw is good. So after missing his first 2, he's 3 for his last 3. Yeah, I was going to say, so the officials initially had stopped it, but the official came over. Again, this is a 40-point rule, not a 45-point rule. So Hadley Coyne hits the free throw to make it 70-27, although we're kind of working on the 45-point lead, even if that was the case. Jones has it now, looking to drive. Johnson with the defense, go down low with Orozco, has it blocked away here by the Bobcats, and here comes Hardy Johnson trying to go down low, looking for Coyne in transition, but good recovery by Glenrock and Logan Jones there as he takes it away from the Bobcats. He'll shimmy and shake, try to get past Johnson. A lot of hands on there as Jones drives inside, floater, no. And McCoy Longwell with the rebound. Jones will kind of pick up some half-hearted three-quarter pressure here, and now coming across the midcourt line was Longwell, and he had his pocket picked there. Jones played it patiently there. Again, kind of looked like that, like he was a little bit of a half-hearted effort, but he fooled not only McCoy Longwell, but also the broadcaster there. But you know what? I'm used to people making me look a fool, so I have no problem there. Tip of the cap to Jones as Longwell comes out. Dump it down low, Orozco. He'll turn around against Coyne. Coyne with 4 fouls, goes straight up. Falling away was Orozco, and then the rebound comes down for Johnson. Baseball pass into traffic. Found Hadley Johnson, tipped away, though, by the Herders. Bit of a dangerous pass here as Bobcats have kind of permission to be a little loose with it right now, but I imagine head coach Corpening doesn't want them to be too loose with the basketball. Don't want to pick up any bad habits this early in the year. But again, with a 70-27 lead, some of the Bobcats looking to have a little fun, and you got to You got to imagine that that's going to be all right as long as they don't get too sloppy with it. Hardy Johnson to cue up the inbounds. Nice little backdoor cut by Coyne, but a little too strong there off glass. Couldn't finish, but man, what a good move there to the low left block, and Johnson found him. Now a little deflection at midcourt. Somehow finds its way back to the herders there. Almost taken away by Hadley Johnson, and now just intense pressure here as Faber continues to back down, and a little foul the hands on the back there that time by, I think that's Jet Longwell. Going to see some more changes for Thermop here after the first free throw. And again, the clock is running at 2:12 to play. Bobcats going to get the win here. As Faber can't hit the free throw. And here come the Bobcats quickly up the floor right into the hands of Hardy Johnson. Picking up the defense now is Gavin Zeiger. Ooh, almost left him on the floor to Johnson. Fall away three, left it short, but Jet Longwell there for the offensive rebound. And, ooh, a timeout. They say that the Bobcats had enough possession to get the timeout, so it'll remain 70-27. That'll stop the clock at 1:41 to go. Looks like it's going to be a full timeout. We step away with them here on the Wind River Radio Network, 101.7 KDNO. Bobcats 70, Herders 27.
Here in Wyoming, we live by the spirit of the Wild West.
Now where the sun's a little brighter, where the snows that fall are a trifle whiter, where the bonds of home are a wee bit tighter, that's where the West begins.
We're the bank that's with you wherever that spirit, because we're more than a bank in Wyoming. We're Wyoming in a bank. Pinnacle Bank, the way banking should be.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tess.
And welcome to Right Rehab.
Right Rehabilitation in Thermopolis will help you stay active, mobile, and healthy. No referrals are necessary. Right Rehab has specialists you won't find anywhere else. They're the only team to offer pelvic rehabilitation and have the only board-certified orthopedic specialist in the region. Their services range from injury prevention and management, post-operative care, women's health, dry needling, and more. They offer a Titleist certified golf program with help from a trainer and golf pro to make your golf game better than ever. Make the right choice with your friends and neighbors at Right Rehabilitation. Visit www.
And we're back to live action there. Again, Right Rehabilitation there. Kind of cut them off a little short to get back to action. The Bobcats actually missed a three while we were away at that commercial break. A lot of changes here for the Bobcats. Again, it's a full change here. Hadley Johnson takes it away. He'll find it into the hands of Chase Muller. Now they'll go down low looking for Jack Ream. Ball is loose. Diving on the floor is McCullough. Good action by the Herders, but now it's down low as Muller gets the deuce here and brings the crowd to its feet. As Muller gets his first bucket of the day, and then a reach-in foul here by Ream, and I think that's his fifth. And Ream, essentially, though, like, so that'll stop the clock getting out. There's 5 fouls, and they have to have a changeover. That'll bring it. That brings Simmerall back into the game. I think with the clock running, the official there for a while, the official's going to let this free throw go without the clock running, and they're going to go both free throws with no clock running. 35.3 left to play. First free throw is good for Faber. Second one, no good. Bobcats come away with it. Hadley Johnson now into the front court. Half a minute to play here. Johnson holds it high. Faber on the defense. Johnson goes inside. Scoop layup with the left. A little too strong, though, as McCullough grabs the board here. Less than 20 seconds to play now. Aiden Moulton brings it up across midcourt. And a hard set screen there by Faber, and losing it on the way there was Moulton, and now Simmerall coming the other way. Muller holds things up as head coach Korpening said, no shots, and again with the running clock, that is going to end the contest. As you can see on the Pinnacle Bank scoreboard, if you're tuning into our live video stream, 72-28, a dominating Bobcat victory here as they will win their home opener in convincing fashion. The Click It or Ticket Buckle Up for Life post-game show is going to come your way next. We'll wrap stats and also get to the P6 station player of the game. We'll have both the Lady Bobcat and Bobcat players of the game. That one coming your way in 2 minutes on the Wind River Radio Network. Streaming live at KDNO's Facebook page as well as wildtoday.com and live on the airwaves at 101.7 KDNO.
Or call 307-864-3877.
For a place to relax, sip on your favorite specialty lattes or tea, and find the best gifts for any occasion, Storyteller is the place for you. Books brimming with compelling stories, gifts for the kids like Legos and coloring projects, and something for your family and friends like hats, jewelry, or a bag of award-winning Mountain Air roasted Jackrabbit Java. To learn more, visit StorytellerYO.com or swing by at 524 Broadway in Thermopolis.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Thermopolis Hardware and Mercantile is a proud supporter of Bobcats Athletics. There's so much more than a hardware store. You'll find Ashley furniture and decor perfect for your home. There's a great toy selection, as well as tools, kitchen items, grills, and a garden section. That means there's something for everyone at Thermopolis Hardware. Don't forget to check out their variety of custom cabinets, window shading, and flooring.
Hi, I'm Karen with Thermopolis Hardware. Buy local, be local. Go Bobcats!
And welcome inside the post-game show, again sponsored by Click It or Ticket Wyoming for Life. Buckle up for life. That is great advice, whether you're just taking a trip down to the convenience store and you think you're just leaving, or whether you're going on a long road trip with the family. A simple action of buckling up that seatbelt in the unfortunate situation of if you're in a crash definitely can make a difference in life or death. A simple act of clicking that seatbelt. So take that pledge there. Buckle up for life, Wyoming. Appreciate the post-game show sponsorship. And the final score again here, the Bobcats win big, 72-28. Let's wrap up the stats here quickly for the Glenrock Herders. 5 points for Logan Jones, 2 for Chris Bearfield, 6 for Aiden Moulton, 6 points for Aiden Orozco, 6 points as well for Taryn Faber, and 3 points for Hunter McCullough there for the Herders. And on the other side for the Bobcats, Adley Coyne, 13 points. Hardy Johnson, the game's leading scorer, with 24. 1 point for Jack Ream, 12 for Corbin Simmerall, 5 points Gavin Shumway, 17 for McCoy Longwell, and a single bucket for Chase Muller, the final bucket of the day, to make it 72-28. The Bobcat defense, I mean, that is really the story of this one. It was just made it so chaotic for the Herders in the early going that they really just could never recover, and the Bobcats were just getting easy buckets in transition. They were getting the free throw line. They just out-hustled this Glenrock team. And again, you would expect a 2A squad coming up to take on a 3A school. There's some good 2A schools, but still you expect the advantage to be for the Bobcats, and that is the way it played out with a big 72-28 victory here as they win their home opener. Again, this is the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming post-game show, as we're going to wrap things up fairly quickly. And again, do want to make the promise that as the season goes along and we have more preparation time, not making excuse for myself, camera work was probably not not exactly up to standard, but as the season goes along, we're going to get better. We're going to have more preparation. We're going to have coaches interviews. We might even get some players on the air in the post-game shows as we get a chance to build this thing out. It was a bit of a late in the game hire, and very honored that I was thought of by the Wind River Radio Network, and happy to bring Bobcat basketball back to the airwaves in the 2021-22 season, but do want to let you know that it's not going to be a bare bones broadcast. We have great sponsors, Thermopolis, a great community, and right now, a couple of wins to open up the home season for the Bobcats. So we will build it up, and that is a promise. We'll make it something that you're proud to watch, and those sponsors are proud to have on the air, and those families, loved ones that can't make it down to the gym or can't make it on the road. We hope to deliver great quality coverage, not only via the radio airwaves on 101.7 KDNO, but also via the live streams at the KDNO Facebook page and as well at wyotoday.com. 72-28, your final here. And again, this is the Buckle Up for Life Wyoming post-game show. But right now, I want to get into the P6 station players of the game. Again, we have both the Bobcat and the Lady Bobcat players of the game, and we'll start with our Lady Bobcats, who got a win earlier tonight as they got their home opening win. And really looking at the game, there was a number of players that could really qualify for that after was a quiet half, but definitely leading from that guard position. Camry Bowman wears number 2 for the Lady Bobcats, a senior leader, had a really good second half where saw her score 12 points in that second half as the Lady Bobcats erased a 4-point halftime deficit to get that victory. So our P6 player of the game on the Lady Bobcats side of things, number 2, the senior Camry Bowman. So again, a good game there for Camry. Congratulations. And on the boys' side, man, McCoy Longwell had a really good opening half, but they say, I suppose, consistency pays. Hardy Johnson had a really big game, had 24 points in this one. So again, the senior, and he was really played well from the guard position, distributed the ball well, was really hassling on defense. I mean, really, you could give this a number of ways. Maybe you need a P6 offensive and defensive player of the game for this Bobcat team. But tonight we're going to go with the senior wearing number 23 with the lime green high tops that you won't forget if you're watching on the video stream. 24 points tonight. Number of turnovers credited to him on that harassing Bobcat defense that led to that 72-28 victory. So again, thank you to P6 Station for their sponsorship of the P6 player of the game, Camry Bowman and Hardy Johnson, on this Saturday evening. Again, the holiday break is upon us. The next time we'll be live with you here on the Wind River Radio Network and live streaming our video via Facebook and wyotoday.com. It will be 2022. I'm Jordan McCamey. I'll be with you all season long. Happy to be a part of the Bobcat family here. And again, we'll look to bring you quality coverage each and every time that we come live onto the air, whether that is via the airwaves or via the video stream. So a doubleheader night, a double victory for the Lady Bobcats and the Bobcats as they will head into the holiday break happy as they have a win. It'll be interesting as they get into the 3A season, what this season may hold. Both teams have a bit of senior leadership after tough seasons last year. We'll see how much they can improve on that this season. But if that defense is any kind of sign, the Bobcats definitely have a chance of maybe pulling some upsets that maybe people won't expect. And again, they'll look, really that ultimate goal is to qualify for that state championship tournament down in Casper, Wyoming come March of next year. That's going to wrap it up here for us tonight from Hot Springs County High School here live on the Wind River Radio Network. Again, the final score of the boys 72-28. The final as they get the victory, and that's going to do it for us for our coverage here live on the Wind River Radio Network 101.7 KDNO. We'll see you after the new year as Bobcat basketball is live all season long via the airways, via the live stream. Check out our KDNO Facebook page for updates as well. And, of course, check out wyotoday.com. Not only the sports coverage, but they have news, station information, contests, all sorts of things there. So don't forget to check out wyotoday.com. So signing off from Hot Springs County High School for the final time in 2021, I'm Jordan McCamey for everybody back at the Wind River Radio Network, including my board op, Kirk. Appreciate the effort over there back in Riverton. So thank you to you, and thank you to the fans who joined us live via YouTube and via Facebook. Again, final score one more time: Thermop Bobcats 72, Glenrock Herders 28, and we say good night from Thermopolis. See you again in 2022 on the Wind River Radio Network.
From one corner of the state to the other, over 82% of Wyomingites wear their seatbelts. And to the 18% who don't, we say, let's buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness knows what it means to be on top of your game. For over 60 years, Gotchi has led the field in providing physical therapy, occupational therapy, and wellness in Thermopolis and their facilities in Worland, Basin, Powell, Cody, and Shoshone. Whether you're recovering from an injury, deconditioned, post-stroke, or just looking to take control of your health, you'll find years of dedicated experience paired with personal care at Gotchi Rehabilitation and Wellness. Learn more at gotchi.org.
There are two ways to buy 4x4 gear: the expensive way and the smart way. The expensive way is when you buy a new truck or SUV and the dealer sells you the brush guard, the heavy-duty bumpers, the steps, lights, winch, you name it. He rolls it all in with your loan into your monthly payment. But here's the smart way. Shop at Wyoming 4x4, where you get expert advice from Dan, quality gear, professional installation, all for a whole lot less than you'd spend at a car dealer. Wyoming 4x4 on North Federal in Riverton. The smart way to roll.
Dairyland and Hot City Coffee. It's your destination.